And your name's Chris, right?
Yeah,
Yup, that's Chris right there.
And where you from? Like, what area?
New York, Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn, dope, dude, bro,
Yeah.
dope. I got a few peoples out there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there in August.
Oh, dope.
I'm gonna do my bread and butter. I'm gonna do UFO Feeve. I got him coming up.
Nice.
So I got Feeve, and then I got an episode with Dallas Penn too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
cause
know. I met him before, Dallas.
I'm big into the whole polo shit. Like, well, no, not
Yeah,
even. I'm more into the sneaker shit.
right.
But like
Yeah, that podcast.
Dallas is like a polo guy, you know.
Yeah,
So yeah, bro,
that's
I'll
dope.
be in Brooklyn and shit. Yeah, definitely, dog.
Cool.
What's good, y'all? Speak Love Podcast in the motherfucking building. Your boy Mike
Peace.
Spears, as always. Got my Brooklyn brethren with me, my boy Tribal Gigolo. How you doing today, sir?
You know, chilling.
Very special guest, my motherfucking brother, Losodelfresco with the Bread and Butter Show. How you
What's
doing,
good?
sir?
What's good, brother? What's good? Thank you for having me on, man. It's a pleasure.
No,
It's been in the making, dog. Finally.
hell yeah, it has. It has, man. Because I
Yeah.
fucked with your podcast prior with the black and Puerto Rican kid.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Last to the soul. He can shout out to Sofrito, bro. Shout out,
yeah,
man.
man. That shit was dope.
Yeah, he's out there grinding, man. He's gonna do it one day, man. He kind of went Jordan. He kind of went early retirement Barry Sanders. He got tired of it.
I seen a
So
nigga Loso rocking fucking Fly God hoodies and shit. Like, yo, I fuck with this nigga right here. You know?
yeah, man. Yeah, early Fly God days too, son. That was
Yeah,
like 2-3 years ago.
yeah. I mean, with the early Griselda heads in this motherfucker.
Fuck
But,
yeah, bro.
with the upcoming release of the Lost Tapes 2, Loso hit me on IG and was like, yo, let's talk about Nas. I said, yo, I'm down, man. I'm fucking down. Because we did a Nas episode before, but it was in like the infancy. It was me and my boy Steve. And it was a dope episode, but I want to do it when with a guest. You know what I mean? We have somewhat of a name now, so it'd be dope to do a Nas Discography now. And the Lost Tapes 2 drops fucking Friday. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, definitely.
great timing, man. So like we do every episode. We pretty much explained this before on the Illmatic review, but just for the sake of doing it for the show and with our new guest Loso, we'll do it again. How we got into Nas? I mean, you being the guest, Loso, how
Mhm.
did you discover Nas?
Not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna sit here and say I was listening to Nas live at the barbecue and shit when it came out. First time I ever heard Nas was in my cousin's Suzuki Sidekick. He was in his 20s. I was, bro, I had to be at least 13, 13. And he had just got an Illmatic. Illmatic had just dropped, and I remember him playing it and us driving around doing fucking young fucking kid shit, just driving around smoking blunts. And it was the first time I had ever heard him, and I fell in love, man. I was blown. Like, I had never heard a rapper like this. Like, first of all, the beats, the lyric content, I mean, it's crazy though, because like us 90s kids, even though we're from the 80s, but
Yeah.
we're the real 90 kids if you guys think about it. Like, all these young kids calling themselves 90 kids, they weren't 90s kids, bro. We were
Right.
the real 90s kids. We were
Yep.
teenagers in the 90s. We used to, it ain't like now. Now kids listen to the new stuff, and it comes and goes, man. It's like flavor of the month shit. Like, music is it's microwave now. Like, they get new shit there. It's terrible. Like, us, we used to break down the lyrics. Like, I remember listening to shit when I was 12, like, and just being blown. And now that's how I listened to Illmatic. It was just, I had never heard anything like it, man. And it was fucking amazing. Like, that was the first time I ever heard it, man. And I bought it on tape, and bro, he became my favorite MC. Nas has been my favorite rapper ever since I was 12, 13, man. And he still is. But as a Nas fan, I criticize him a lot, man. I criticize him, and like I was telling you, Mike, I feel like as huge Nas fans, I feel like we give him a pass sometimes. We
Yeah.
uh we stick up for him too much, man. Like we I've had too many arguments with people like defending Nas, and sometimes after I argue with them, I'm like, damn, that person was right. Like, Nas does make shitty music sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, don't break down, brother. For me, it was 1995. It was a World Is Yours video. And he's in the tub and shit, like on some Scarface shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was already 10 years old. I was already collecting cassettes. And when I seen that, I was like, oh man. Then my uncle already had Omatic. He played Omatic for me. And mine was blown, got Omatic. You know? Then I hear him on the features with the fucking, Rebel Intercourse with Rain Ghost on Cuban Links, and I for nah, yo, beat his minds up the infamous, and this nigga, man, I'm telling you, this dude was it. And then even rewinding back, live at the barbecue and back to the grill again,
Oof. Yeah, man.
waving semi-automatic guns at nuns, and that nigga was nasty. Hence why they called him Nasty Nas, man. Nas is in my top 3 of all time, with, alongside Big and Ghostface. It fucking changes back and forth sometimes.
Yo, and I respect that. Big to me is Big Nas and Pun. Big Nas and Pun. Dog.
Pun gets no love. Shout out to my uncle, man. That's the only black nigga that reps Pun hard. Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, man.
I think he gets hate because he's Rican. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm a black man saying that. Like, he gets hate because he's Rican, my nigga. Pun is that nigga to me.
Yo, have you done a Pun episode yet?
We did Capital Punishment, but we can do like a top 10 Pun songs versus and shit too.
I'm down to do Pun. You could even do another Capital Punishment, another Yeah Baby episode. Yeah Baby was quick. Even though people shit on that album, they got some bangers on it, man.
Yeah, there is. I know Steven hates it, but we
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm down for that. How about you, Chris? How you discover Nasty Nas, Esco?
I got into Nas and live at the barbecue, Minnesota's joint, and then I saw the video for halftime. I think that was from the Zebrahead movie and soundtrack or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I used to buy the Source magazine. I remember buying the thing was the gangster. There was like a Gangstar cover, and they had like the album review for Illmatic, and they gave it like 5 mics, and I was like blown away. And then I rushed to the stores and bought it, and I've been a fan of his since '94. So that's how I got into him. And he was so dope. He was so dope as a lyricist. Like at that time, you never heard nobody like that before. And what I used to do was I used to, like, when I started writing like poems and rhymes, I used to like write his shit down because it was like so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, deep like the shining, sparkle like a diamond, sneaker Uzi on the island in my army jacket on fire. You know what I'm saying? So crazy. I just used to like, he was like Rakim to me, at that time. So that was like my favorite, like him and Pac was like my favorite MCs. So I've been a fan of his ever since.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
So 1994 comes around. He's killing niggas with the buzz off Live at the Barbecue in '91, off the Breaking Adams album, the Main Sauce album. Then an MC Search, Back to the Grill again. He's getting his buzz out there. He gets, Jesus Christ, every big producer out at the time. Q-Tip, Pete Rock, DJ Premier, you got LES on there, and he assembles a masterpiece of an album. And since you're the guest, Loso, you can go first, brother. What's your thoughts on Illmatic, man?
It changed New York rap, bro. And to me, if you think about it, man, rap was in a chokehold, man. It was Death Row days. It was bro, I wasn't from New York, but living in the DC area and living in Miami, everybody was listening to fucking Chronic and fucking Doggy Style, man. Like, I remember how heavy people were onto that Death Row shit.
Yeah.
And, Illmatic, not saying it brought New York rap, but it just started that wave. Like it was just like, god damn, when that shit, like, Illmatic to me is just like, a lot of people consider it the greatest rap album. It's weird because I was talking to my man the other day and I told him to me, it might be the greatest rap album ever to me.
Yeah.
But it was written as my favorite Nas album. Does that make sense? It's weird, right?
You sound like you, Mike.
Yeah. It's Illmatic might be the greatest hip hop album of all time, but it was written might be my favorite.
I'm with him. Spoiler alert. I'm with him.
Just from the fucking Genesis, bro. The intro where the fucking train is, and then you hear the fucking Live at the Barbecue verse, and then when New York State of Mind hits, that shit
Oh man.
Fuck, bro. Yo, this I still get sometimes I get goosebumps listening to that shit, bro. Like, it's that real, man. And you
Not
gotta
the
realize
fucking
how short the album was, right? Like 10 songs,
yeah.
nine songs,
Yeah.
9 songs, because the intro.
Right.
But that's all you needed. That's all we needed. That's all you needed in an album. You don't need any more songs, bro. It was perfectly put together.
Absolutely. What would be your top 3 tracks in Nomadic? Like your top 3 favorite joints?
For me,
Yeah.
represents my favorite song on that album.
Fire. I love that shit.
Represent Life's a Bitch, bro. AZ murdered that shit, bro.
Yes, he did.
I mean, yo, like that to me might still be AZ's best verse ever, bro. That's like I compare AZ's Life's a Bitch verse to Capadonna Win Awards verse. Like it's
Oh
that's
God, yes.
their best verse ever, bro. That's
Right.
Kappa's best verse ever, dog. And
That nigga was breaking rewind buttons back then, yo. Straight like that.
yeah, and probably Halftime. I love Halftime, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you said favorite 3, so I give it to those 3, man. Those are my favorite 3, probably for sure.
Hell yeah. For me, I think Illmatic, I don't get mad when people say it's the hip hop Bible. That album is very important. We reviewed it, on this anniversary back in April. 25 years of Illmatic, and
Hell yeah.
he picked the right amount of producers. Pete. He never worked with Pete Rock fucking again. Well, until this Lost Tapes 2 will drop, we'll find out. But Primo and him are like the hand in glove. So amazing.
They go together perfect.
Yeah, Nas. This was nasty Nas. In Queensbridge projects with his brother Jungle, sparking blunts and shit, drinking E&J like he talked about. Just a perfect album to me. There's one track I don't like. I'll be honest. It's not whack. It just don't do it for me. And it's One Time for Your Mind. I don't know.
One time. Yeah.
It bores me. I don't know. It just bores me. But everything else, fire. Top 3 for me have to be. Let's see. I would say New York State of Mind.
Yeah.
But no. That's number 2. The first one is Memory Lane, Sitting in the Park. That's Primo, man. Amazing. Got to go with that joint. Then New York State of Mind. Then I would go with Represent. That shit is gully as fuck.
Oh yeah.
The Queensbridge talking shit in the background and shit when it ends. Fire. Yeah, Illmatic's just a perfect album. What more can I say about it? I'm gonna let Chris go because we talked about it a lot on this show. So
Classic album. I think he properly represented Queensbridge. Like showed the world. This is my hood, and properly introduced the world to Queensbridge. And at that time, like a groundbreaking MC to use different producers for one album. Like he really started a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, did that after him. Before then we didn't have that. And I think that's the way to do a rap debut album. Like get your favorite producers all on one album. They give you heat, and who knows, you might have you still have people talking about it 20 something years later. I love it, man. I never get tired of playing it. I think it will always be a classic. It will always be timeless. It's like the rap thriller to me, And my favorite tracks is New York State of Mind, The World Is Yours, and Represent.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Then we get to Nas starts fucking around. Like I said, with Ray and Ghost and all the links. You see him popping on different features here and there. And he develops the Escobar character. There you go, my nigga. Yo.
Yeah. Mafioso Nas.
Yeah, man. 1996. It was written.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it was written, Los?
It was written, bro. I'm gonna start saying it. Like I said, it's my favorite Nas album. Over the years, like I always used to say Illmatic, but over the years I've fallen in love with this album more and more. You know what's crazy? This album gets a lot of flack for the production.
Yeah.
People shit on Trackmasters, but yo, Trackmasters has some bangers, bro. Like, yes, they did fucking. Yes, they did Big Willie style Will Smith, and they did a lot of that jiggy shit that a lot of us hated. But they had some bangers, bro. Trackmasters, yo, Tone and Poke, or
Yep.
Yeah, Tone and Poke, right?
Yeah.
People don't give them enough credit, man. People don't give them enough credit. But over the years, I love it, man. From the fucking intro, the intro for It Was Written, I believe, was what, like the Slave Masters, right? Like,
yeah, him and AZ talking and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy because the album, you don't expect that as an intro to that album, and it goes into the message, and the message, the fake thug, no love, a bust a slug, that shit from the beginning, it's just like that fucking that, and that's a Trackmaster beat too. That shit, it's amazing, bro. I fucking love that song. That's like top 3 song for me. The message, amazing. I Gave You Power is fucking. That's probably my favorite song on that whole album, dog.
Ooh, Primo
track, definitely. And I love affirmative action, bro. I love affirmative and live nigga rap too. Man, that whole album, bro. I can't even say. I love that whole album. Like, I love it. That's like to me, like what the source gave it. I believe they gave it a 4 mics when it came out. They fucked up, man. That to me was a 5 micer, dog. Like,
oh yeah,
definitely a 5 micer. I love it. That's my favorite Nas album, man, hands down.
I give it 5. I give that 5 mics and Illmatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? A lot of. That album came out, so I was 14, 15 when It Was Written came out. It got a lot of bad reviews, man. It got a lot of criticism by fans and by magazines, man. Like, a lot of people didn't fuck with it, man. I mean, they liked it, but a lot of people, that's not what they expected as a sophomore album, you know?
Yeah. I was living in a project at the time, and all the niggas that were doing that 1-2 thing, they were fucking with that heavy. Like, I would see niggas driving the Pathfinders bumping that shit. It Was Written, you know? That album, son. That album means a lot to me. I'm talking a lot to me, man. Yeah, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Kill from Apartment 5B podcast. He said this. He said, if it was written, you listen to songs like Suspect and, Shootouts. He's like, Shootouts could easily been produced by RZA, And if cats found out that it was really RZA or Havoc on there more, they would, suck the album off. But since it's Trackmasters, it gets hate. You know what I mean? And to me, this is his best album. Hands down. Lyrically, he was on fucking top of his game. Production-wise.
This was Nas in his prime, bro. Nas in his prime.
That's Escobar. Nas Escobar in his fucking prime, man. The Firm was, came to fruition then. Amazing album, man. He had some smoke for Big on here, some smoke for Pac on here, This one Nas was rolling with Mobb Deep and Capone and Noriega. They were recording the War Report around this time. And if I had to pick a top 3 tracks of this amazing album, it would be I Gave You Power, Taking the Blood. I love Taking the Blood, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Live Nigga Rap, I'm taking that. Yeah. Live Nigga Rap is crazy. Nigga was like, stepping his bitch deep, wavy hair, chipped teeth, Fire shit, man. Mobb Deep, Havoc on the boards. Absolute classic. Rhyming about being a gun. Like, I know Pharoah Monch did it on the Organized Confusion album, Stress, but the Straight Bullet. But Nas did it better than me. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, the way he like, just describe that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
The abdomen is the clip. The barrel's my dick. Oh my God. Yeah, It Was Written nigga, man. Shout out to my nigga Money Miz. That's his favorite Nas album too, man. Shout out to Lil. That's his favorite. Like, we need more It Was Written people, man.
Yeah, It Was Written all day.
Shout out to Nick from Pop Puppy. That's his favorite album too. Shout out to Portia. She was written girl too. So that album is amazing to me. Five Mics, classic, man.
For sure.
Yeah. How about you, Chris?
I think it's definitely a classic album, and it's more commercial because like when Illmatic came out, it was a classic to hip hop fans, but he wasn't making no money off of that album, so he went the commercial route. He got the track masters. I love the track masters personally. I think they were versatile enough to like work with Mariah Carey and work with like R. Kelly, and then they can still work with like Cormega and work with LL Cool J and Nas, and still bring out that heat. And I think the production is great. The rhymes, he stepped his bars up on this album. Um, the storytelling on "I Gave You Power" is superb. I love that song. That's one of my favorites. Affirmative action, that posse cut. I think Foxy killed it. The setup with the Havoc beat. I think that was a dope storytelling track as well. I love it. I think it's a classic album. I'm more of an Illmatic person, but I
Oh yeah,
think it was written is just as great. I think he has more than one classic album, but
same.
everybody talks about Illmatic and not it was written or the other albums. But I definitely feel like this is a classic as well. Definitely one of the best of them, '96.
Oh yeah.
Great,
You in the
great
five
year
mic?
in hip hop too. Great year in hip hop.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I agree with you, Low. So is he 95, 96 is a tie for me. I can't fucking choose, man, half the time.
Well, '96 was what? Reasonable Doubt. Hold on, Reasonable Doubt. Yeah,
Yup,
Yeah,
Reasonable Doubt. AT Aliens.
yup.
the
The
Fugees.
Score.
Yep,
There's
Oh,
more. Fucking Busta shit. Busta
All
yeah,
Eyes on
album.
Me. Yeah,
yeah. I love the coming, dude. The
Oh,
coming's
Hell on
fucking.
Earth too, man. How the fuck can
Uh,
I forget Hell
Hell,
on Earth?
yeah, my favorite album, 96 favorite album is definitely Hell on Earth. Then it's
Yo,
probably
Hell on
Iron Man.
Earth.
Then this.
Hell on Earth was the fucking grimiest album to come out, and it might be the first dark. Like that shit was just on another level of griminess,
man.
bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
but I love it. I love it.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man.
Hey,
Then
quick
then
question before you switch
yeah,
to
yeah.
the next album.
Yeah, brother.
Did Foxy write that verse, bro?
Nah, I think Esco did.
Yeah, I don't see it, dog. I don't see Foxy writing that verse, man.
Nas made Foxy
That
sound real.
that drug breakdown was too smart for what was her name? Inga? Inga, I don't think
Wow.
Inga wrote that, dog.
I think it said the government.
I don't think she
Yeah,
wrote it.
yeah, and I think Il Na Nas is a classic album. I love
Oh
that
yeah,
album.
love
Jay
that.
and Nas wrote that. Smooth the Hustler wrote some shit on there too,
Oh,
supposedly.
Il Nana? Il Nana's a
Yeah,
dope album. But
hell yeah.
hold on, real quick, and I don't mean to compare him. Il Nana or Hardcore?
Ooh,
Oh wow,
hardcore
that's
by a
hard,
small
man.
cunt head, dog.
Yeah, I might give it to Hardcore too, bro. Even though I love Il Nana.
Yeah, it's that fucking drugs. That drugs are big. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, that's another thing, man. Biggs was a great ghostwriter too, dog.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So 97, Nas was the firm on Aftermath, and that album was real, you know, not liked. So, 98, he starts recording his double album, supposedly.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it ended up being I Am 1999. Yep, there you go. And Chris had it too, and so did my boy Ray. Shout out to Ray. Hold your head, brother. He's doing
He
a
had
bid right now.
the bootleg.
The bootleg
Yeah.
joint, yeah.
It's
The
the same,
I
yeah.
bootleg.
had it too. I had it too, bro. I had it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Blazer 50 was on there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man.
That Fetus joint was on there.
Well, Fetus
Yep.
was the original. Okay, so what that to me that's the argument I have with people when people shit on Nostradamus. People don't realize like I Am and Nostradamus was one whole project, and they just
Right.
Yeah.
Columbia Records chopped that shit up and made Nas recorded shit with There was a few stuff like the DMX song that he went back and put it on the I Am. The original I Am would have been fucking classic, bro, because it was literally I Am, Nostradamus, and Lost Tapes. A bunch of those tracks was the original I
Mm-hmm.
Am. And even the intro to I Am was supposed to be Fetus. Like it was supposed to. Fetus was the first track on it.
Right.
And it's basically Nas as a baby and he's being born and shit. That shit to me is nuts.
The dad smacks him on the ass and shit. The doctor smack. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. That shit was, and it was the bootleg was amazing, bro. And them going back and remake it. That's when we got the I Am that we know, like the studio I Am, and definitely not a perfect album, but I like it. I like I Am. It's a good album. It has a lot of misses, but it has a lot of bangers on it too.
Yeah, I like I Am more than most people. I really love this album. I don't know what. I was 13, so I don't know what. Maybe it was a time in my life when that shit dropped, and I remember getting it the day after school. I got that motherfucker, and man, yo, I love I Am, yo. I was kind of pissed. I'm like, yo, because the bootleg had some fire. I was like, what the fuck this ain't on there? What's going on? You know?
Yeah, man.
My boy said it got, the record label fucked up, and then he had to put that out, and, because it leaked, so he had to put it out singly and shit like that. But I
gotta realize too how much people were waiting on it, bro. Like, like people been waiting for that album. I remember the Source debuted the ad in like early '98. We didn't get that shit till '99. Like,
April '99 was it? I'm just trying to think.
'99.
Yeah.
So
I love the album.
People were fiending on it. Production wise, man, it has some bang. I love that DJ Premier beat, man. The fucking
Nas Like.
Was it DJ Premier? No. No, what the fuck? Nas Like. I'm tripping right now. I'm A Small World. I thought Small World was Primo. No, but it was Carlos Brody. It was the Hitman. It was fucking Small World.
Yeah.
That's just dark.
Shit. Hold on. Yeah. And Favor for a Favor, bro. LES joint.
Woo. Featuring Face Mob, Brad Jordan, my name.
Oh, bro, that was amazing. That was like just amazing. Like I can't even explain it. That Favor for a Favor is one of my favorite tracks on it, man.
Yeah, it is, man. I love Favor for a Favor, man. What that nigga say? Give me your enemy's ear. I'll give you your enemy's finger with a pinky ring. Just a present, my nigga. That shit is fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Scarface and Nas going back and forth. Somebody, I'll kill a nigga for you type deal. And I love I Am, man. I'm not, not too many tracks that I don't like. I would say not a big fan of Dr. Knock Boot like that. Maybe the shit with I love Aaliyah, but you like Dr. Knock Boot?
I like it. I like it.
It's
a cool little track. It's not like my favorite.
Yeah. He said, "Come like FedEx and bust too quick." That shit was hard, though.
Yeah, definitely. I don't really like the shit with Aaliyah, dog.
That's the shit I was just saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like the joint, and I don't like Ghetto Prisoners. I could do without it. I could do without Ghetto Prisoners. You like Big Things?
You rapping fast and shit? Yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah, it was cool. Big Things. The joint with DMX was cool.
Yes.
Money is a bitch. I love the fucking last song on that.
Undying.
Love that.
That shit was. That's Nas.
Yeah.
That's Nas. That's Escobar right there. Storytelling Nas.
Hell yeah, dog.
Like you could just picture it, and they should have put Blazer 50 on it, man. Yeah, you're right, man. They took so much good shit out of that album, man.
Nas Like gives me chills though, brother.
What Nas Like?
Yeah, it gives me chills, bro.
I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Like it still bangs to me. It's definitely top 3 Nas single to me, or top 5 maybe still to me. I love it. I love.
I would give I Am a strong 4.5. That's just me. That's how much I like that album. And here's an unpopular opinion. I know Chris don't agree, but me and Steven do. I like New York State of Mind Part 2 better than Part 1. I really do, man. It's so dark. It's so maybe because I don't know. driving around through the projects, bumping that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so, he's like, Yankee fitted covers my eyes, nigga. That shit is hard. You know, they could have cuffed me to the radiator. Why not? Oh man, yeah, I am gets no love. And fun fact, when Danny Hastings did the cover with him, the nigga almost suffocated with that plaster on his face.
Oh
You know?
shit.
Yeah,
Nas?
Oh shit.
yeah, yeah. Because the
Mm,
pharaoh face and all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
There's photos of it too. Of him wearing that shit.
Damn. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was Nas's real face.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Follow Danny Hastings on Instagram. He's the nigga that did
Yeah, I
How to
follow him.
Earn.
I follow him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Spanish dude. Yeah.
damn.
What's your thoughts on I Am, Chris?
I think the album is solid. You know, I think over the years the folklore story behind the album is more popular than the album itself. You know, because there's an actual story behind the album, like with him, being born with fetus, and then with Undying Love he dies, and then with Nostradamus he comes back to life. So there's like a whole story within those two albums as well. You know, and they both got bootlegged or whatever. But I feel like the album was dope. You know, the production was solid. Um, New York State of Mind 2 was good. It's not bad. I prefer part one. I just think once those hard drums come on and you hear the piano loop, I just think it's like the best shit ever. But it's a good sequel though. Nas is like I love that. Money's My Bitch. That was on the Money is My Bitch and Dr. Knock boot. That was on the bootleg
Yep.
Yep.
on the bootleg tape. So those joints I fell in love with when I heard everything else. And you know We Will Survive also that was on there. That was a dope song with him talking about Pac and Big and how we need to get better and change within the rap community. That was a good. I wish he had a video for that. That was a good message within that song. And KISSING, I love that joint too. We
Oh, it's
sampled
Nice.
R.
fire.
Kelly
Yeah,
joint.
me too. Definitely.
Um, Hate Me Now. It's perfect. It was okay. But we all know the story behind that video and what happened. But
The
I
Jesus.
don't really care for no more. I usually skip over that song when I played it on the album anyway.
Yeah.
But I think it's a strong album, like a near classic album. But I think like his album, I feel like um I Am is better than half of these niggas albums out right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I still think it's a strong album, even though I don't consider it a classic, but I still think it's better than half of the shit that's out, even in 2019. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. All
Definitely.
right. Now, Christmas time '99. He releases the second part of the album.
Oof.
Nostradamus.
I got it. I got it on mine too, brother.
Yeah.
Oh
Fire.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, you went to that non shop and that's the album you chose to get, Chris?
Well, okay. Well, the stuff they were selling on vinyl was like the greatest hits. I didn't want the greatest hits. So like
Okay, okay. My bad.
the only album that I don't have Nostradamus. I decided to get it on vinyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what your thoughts on Nostradamus, Los?
Um, a lot. Okay, so this album is definitely considered Nas's worst album. I don't think it is. This to me definitely has some bad songs on it. um, Let me point out the bad songs before we get into the good songs. Um, I hate Big Girl. Jeez, Louise.
Trash.
Yeah.
um, Godly, I want to know who in the studio told him that shit was tight, dog. Like who was like, he's like, it's a big, you're a big girl. Like who told him, that shit is fire, bro. Keep it. Like Big Girl. I don't like You Owe Me. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Oh, me neither.
I don't like New World. I don't even like Shoot 'Em Up. Some people like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I like that shit, kid.
Then the Christmas joint.
Yeah.
But bangers, dog. The Life We Chose is fire to me.
Yeah.
I don't like the single. I don't like Nostradamus. Project Windows that wasn't the original I Am. That shit to me is amazing.
Yes, I agree.
And that was Carlos Brody and Nasheem Myrick, Puffy, Hitman dudes.
Yeah.
Carlos Brody was the same dude that did Blood Money, right? I believe, or was that Nasheem Myrick? One of them dudes did it.
Yeah,
What'd you think of the Primo joint? Come Get Me.
love it.
Yeah, I
That was
like it
dope.
too. I like it too. Some people say it's a bad song. My favorite track on the album is Family, bro, with Mobb Deep. That
Oh god,
the Dave Grease joint. I love
yeah.
that shit. Like Prodigy. He's what he say? He's pig pen with the jewels on. That shit is Prodigy murdered that shit, dog.
Yep.
So it got a few good songs. I think it has more bad songs than good songs, but it's not a terrible album. I definitely give it the Source gave it a 2.5, I believe, when it came out.
Woo.
Or a 3.
Wow.
I didn't give it a 2.5. I would give it a 3.5. I would definitely give it a 3.5. 3.5. Yeah.
That's fair.
3.5. That's what I give it. So
When this came out, I bought it, of course. I bought everything Nas. You know
yeah,
what I
me
mean?
too. Me too. I bought it the day it dropped.
They dropped Christmas time '99. I'm a fucking anti-skip blue Sony Walkman. Only real niggas know about that. I was walking home. I was not feeling it for the most part, but it's not as bad as niggas make it out to be. It really is. The niggas act like this is like the worst hip hop album of all time. It's not. Loso pretty much covered all my favorite tracks. You know what I mean? Come Get Me with Primo, Project Windows, Quiet Niggas. I like Quiet Niggas too. Family with the mob and with BB. Prodigy killed that. I do like the single. The beat's kind of corny, but the shit he says in that, he says some fly shit in there.
I love it.
If you got beef, if you want beef, I can let slugs melt in your hat. I was going at Memphis Bleak and shit on there too. Yeah, man, that shit Dominus, man. I would give it the same Loso gave it, 3.5.
That Memphis Bleak that started the beef, brother.
Yeah.
that started it right there, and I love it. I love it because that's a big that was a big step to Stillmatic. It has a lot to do with it,
Absolutely. Yeah, I just wish the bootleg tracks would have been on here. It would have been a much better album. We'd be looking at Nostradamus much better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
What's your thoughts on that, Chris? On Nostradamus?
I think it was decent. Project Windows. I like the other version with the I forgot the sample for that joint. The other version that was on the that was on the bootleg tape. I like that version better, but that was cool. And Come Get Me, Shoot 'Em Up. Family. I definitely agree with Mike. Like if they had put if he had put like Drunk by Myself and Blazer 50 and Papa Was a Player, those joints on here, this could have been a classic album. It was a missed opportunity by Nas and the record label. But it's not bad. I mean, compared to like Hip Hop Is Dead and the Untitled album, I think this is way better than those albums.
I agree.
I would give it a 3, but it's not a whack album by any means.
No. I won't say it's worse either.
Yeah.
So around this time, Nas, starts doing the Queensbridge compilation. Uchi Wally comes out, which I fucking love that song, dog. I don't know what it is.
I forgot about that Nas compilation.
Yeah. That's when I started getting pussy that year too. So that's probably why. You know what I mean? That song was everywhere. That Uchi Wally shit. I love it. I fucking love that song. And then the beef
Power rap is my favorite shit on that shit.
But Pete killed that shit, my nigga. Yeah.
Yo, that's 99, 2000. That was like P in his prime, bro. Like Murder Music P. And Murder Music P was Murder Music P at the time was probably my top 3 at the time. Like people would ask me, who's your favorite rapper? Nas, Prodigy, like without a doubt. Like Prodigy.
Oh hell yeah. P in my top 5, always has been.
Yeah, Prodigy.
Love Prodigy.
Yeah, love him too, dog.
Yeah, man. So Jay and Nas beef happens. Takeover shook the world.
What you
I
think of
remember
it,
hearing
man?
it.
It had to happen, bro. I think
Yeah,
it had
eh,
Yeah.
to happen.
niggas are throwing subliminals for a couple years. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Right.
it was only right. You know, and I thought Takeover was absolute fire. You know, I
yeah.
love the Blueprint album, and then Stillmatic that comes out in December 0, '01. Yeah, December
Yeah.
'01.
Classic.
Man, your thoughts on Stillmatic, Los?
I love it. I fucking love it, man. It was
Oh, same here.
the way it happened. Not saying that takeover and that whole beef brought Nas' career back, because Nas' career really didn't go anywhere, but
Right.
it silenced the critics. It basically told people like, bro, like chill the fuck out. Like he's still the illest motherfucking rap music. And from fucking from the intro, and then when Ether kicks in, bro, and then the first time I ever heard Ether, I was like,
Fire.
whoa, like crazy. Like he basically put fucking his foot on Jay's neck. Like, what's good? Um, got yourself a gun. I love it. I love that song.
Love that.
That soprano sample. Um, I love smoking. I love you're the man. You're the man.
Yeah.
Large Professor joint,
Fire.
fucking fire. Rewind, bro. When
Oh,
Nas is rapping backwards, like
Fire.
one mic, fire. Second Childhood, fire.
Yep.
Destroy and
oh,
Rebuild, fire. The Flyers with him and AZ going back and forth,
Yeah.
fire. Um, Braveheart Party. That was like the first miss to me on that album. I wasn't huge on it. Um, Rule with the Trackmasters. I fuck with it. My Country. Eh. Overall, amazing album. I don't think it's a I don't give it a I don't give it a full 5 mics, but I definitely give it a 4.5. It's close to classic to me. I love it though.
yeah,
It's aged well to me. It's a very aged well album. I love Stillmatic, man. Great album.
yeah. I'm not mad at that at all, yo. That's a good rating, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, man.
I
This shit
appreciate
right here, man. Hell yeah, brother. This shit right here, my nigga, like, woo. Every nigga in school at the time, I was a freshman. Niggas are bumping this hard body, say, you know. The nigga Nas had the clean orange velour suit on the cover too. I thought that was fire, you
Yeah.
know. Just dismantle Jay Z. I mean, the nigga didn't come back from that. He did that stupid, super ugly shit, but the nigga still got bodied, son. Okay, he got bodied, like destroyed. I love Jay Z, but he
Right.
got bodied. Ether was vicious, you know. Second Childhood, man. That's in the top three. That Primo beat and Nas is talking about niggas not growing up and niggas stuck
Yeah,
in their
man.
crib watching Comic View and shit like that. Oh man, you know, you're the man smoking, telling a story backwards, man. You know,
But
the nigga is out something crazy like, yo, he there. You
yeah.
know,
He's like the juice goes back in the cup, like he throws it up. Like that shit is crazy. Like you could just picture, like he basically painted a picture, bro.
hell yeah, nigga said, how about the van back first? You know, oh my, yo, son, Rewind is impeccable. I was bumping that today too,
He said
man. That shit.
the bra goes back on the tits. Yo, that shit's
Got a
crazy,
sucker
son.
with no hands, a whole lot of spit, and got up and
Yo,
put
son,
up
like
on
this
it.
shit is crazy. That's one of Nas's most creative songs ever, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I think Stillmatic's a 5 to me. I give it a motherfucking 5.
Yeah.
And I respect
Man.
that too, man. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Hell yeah. I love that album so much, man. Man, a lot of niggas were like, yo, Blueprint is Stillmatic. Man, I might give the edge to Blueprint,
Yeah, Blueprint. Me too. At
but
the end.
Stillmatic, yeah, like a little cut here, you know? But Stillmatic is just absolute flames. Like Nas is back. You thought the nigga was whack because it's Stillmatic think again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Stillmatic was.
How about you, Chris?
I love it. Yo, you know what's crazy? Like in '99, like summer '99, I remember like I went to the sneaker store to cop some new kicks, and me and my homeboy was going to the store, and we was talking about this very same thing like Nas or Jay-Z, who's better. And for me, I have to go with Nas because I felt like Nas always been lyrically better than Jay, but Jay was more consistent with hits. Like every summer he came out with something. It was a big, whether it was an album or a single, and that's something that Nas didn't do. But I've always felt like Nas was the better MC. And when the album came out, like when Takeover came out here and they played it to death, and we were waiting for Nas's response, and then he dropped Ether, and the whole city went crazy. And I felt like Nas automatically won that battle. Like he didn't have to do no rebuttal. He didn't make no super ugly like Jay did. You know what I'm saying? Like he said everything he needed to say and killed Jay-Z with that one song. To me, that's how you're supposed to do it. Like you don't have to do like 2 and 3 different songs like when Drake was battling Meek Mill and all that. You know what I mean? So I felt like once Ether dropped, that was it. Like Nas won that battle, and I'm from Brooklyn. I'm saying that, like, yeah, I love Jay-Z, but I love Nas, and I feel like Nas is the better lyricist. He always will be to me, and to me, he won that battle. So it was like once that album came out, everybody was hyped for the album, and Got Yourself a Gun came out. That was fire. I loved it. I know a lot of people didn't like that single.
What?
One Mike, I think it was, yeah, like when that song came out, a lot of people didn't like that for the first single. Like they thought like
Yeah,
maybe
he
like
got
Ether should have been
criticized.
like the official for yeah, it should have been like the official first single, whatever. But he never did no video for Ether. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it though. But One Mike, he was real aggressive on that song, probably like one of his most aggressive songs ever.
Mhm.
And Second Childhood, you talking about like the chicks in the street talking loud at night and shit. I love that. I love that Primo beat. Um, Rewind, that's a dope conceptual song. The way that he rhymed backwards, and you can like visualize the story in your head while he's saying it. I thought I was dope, and Smoking, and the production is fire. I love that. I think it's definitely a classic. I think Blueprint is a classic as well. And I think that battle was good for hip hop at that time. I think because we had real lyricists battling each other. Like we had Nas and Jay, we had Jada and Beans. You had like a Dipset going at Nas. You had State Property jumping in. I think that was a good time for hip hop where we had actual spitters battling out, and I don't think we get that in this day and age. And I think we got some, especially in this new generation. We have dope spitters, but I don't think they're ready to battle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they might take it too far than just the mic. You know what I'm saying? But I think for that time, it was a great time period for hip hop in the early 2000s, and I think this album represents all of that. From that battle, and it's a great album to me.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, Stillmatic's basically it's like a classic to me. So
Yeah, definitely.
with that, and to me, yeah, this is one of the most underrated Nas records, man. Godson,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Godson, 2002.
so
Yep.
underrated, bro. Very
Oh yeah,
overlooked.
yeah. You can break down your thoughts on that, Loso.
Um, Made You Look, bro. Fucking love that track, bro.
Oh man,
Gonna wins in mi casa. Like just that whole pun reference at the end of that shit. It's a very Salam Remy heavy album, definitely, and it definitely sounds like a Salam Remy album. Overall, yeah, it's a very overlooked Nas album. Um, it's probably it's probably to me the most underrated Nas album. I love it, and I think we talked about this yesterday, Mike, or a few days ago when we were talking. The intro, the get down, that fucking
oh
James
man.
Brown sample, son. Golly, um, the Cross, the Eminem. I'm not a big Eminem production guy. Like I don't like Eminem beats because
Yeah.
to me they sound like Dre beats. But I think Nas did alright on it, man. The Cross, it's not a bad song. I fuck with it. Made You Look amazing. Um, Last Real Nigga Live, Fire, Zone Out, Hey Nas, I Can, Book of Rhymes. I don't like Doug Mansion, man, even though it has pop.
Me
Like
neither.
I want to like it, but I don't. I love Mastermind, bro. That shit
Yes.
is I even like Warrior song. Alicia Keys killed that shit, bro.
That was cool.
Revolutionary Warfare, Alchemist Beat Fire,
Oh
Dance. Not a big Dance fan either, bro. Dance and Doug Manches, I don't really care for. In Heaven was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it was a great album. Like I said, I'll probably give it the same as Stillmatic. I'll give it a 4.5. It's very overlooked and is an amazing Nas project. Very, very
Absolutely.
good Nas project.
Yeah, man. For me, seeing a Major Look video on BET Rap City, I lost it. You know what I mean? And then when a nigga was like, "Don't say my car's topless, say the titties is out." I'm like, this nigga here, son. You know? Like, this is why he's in my top three. He's my favorite rapper of all time, man. The nigga Esco, man. And Book of Rhymes, Alchemist, son. You could tell the nigga's just spitting off old rhymes he had written. You know, he's like, I've been looking for this bitch number. You know? That shit cracked me up. Revolutionary Warfare with Lakey the Kid. Lakey's a punk ass nigga, but that song is fire. What that nigga say? Mommy told me one day I would be Christ, but I wasn't old enough to hold my dick and pee right. I'm like, this nigga here, son. Some of his greatest lyricism ever displayed is on Godson to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Son, top three songs for me. The Book of Rhymes, Made You Look, and Revolutionary Warfare. I love that so much. And like Loso said, Mastermind, that shit is fire. I think is that Alchemist too? Who is that?
Alchemist.
Yeah. I know it was Uncle Al. Yeah, I knew it was Uncle Al. I would give it 4.5 too, like Loso said. That's a good rating for it, you know?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
love Godson so much, dude. Great album. Only song I don't like Zone Out either.
Hate that.
Thug Mansion, I don't like it. Yeah.
What's
Other
your
than that,
opinions on the Bravehearts, bro?
trash. That album was
Bad.
trash, my nigga.
That album was really
Garbage.
bad.
Yo, no word of a lie. My nigga yo, son, he was gonna throw it out the fucking window. Like, yo, dog, just get your money back. Return it, my nigga. You feel?
Well,
Shit was trash.
Yeah, Braveheart's album was bad.
Yeah, '04, right? '04, somewhere on there?
Whatever it was a bad
Yeah.
album.
Trash.
It's terrible.
Are you Chris? Godson.
I love it. I think it's a slept on album. You know, from the first track, Get Down, that was fire. And the cross. Like, I'm also not a big Eminem fan production wise. I think a lot of his beats sound the same. But I think he definitely killed it on the cross. I Can. That was a dope song. I like the way that Nas made the lyrics like easy to follow for like the young kids, like talking about different historic events and stuff. I think that was a dope song. Mastermind, Book of Rhymes by Alchemist. I love Alchemist as a producer. Love those tracks. Last Real Nigga Alive, that was dope, and I didn't even know that he had beef with like some of those. Like, I didn't know he had beef with like Biggie and Raekwon. You know what I mean? So that was different because like at that time, like we had the internet, but nobody was talking about that. Like that, the beefs he had with that song, and that was a fire track. And Dance and Heaven, I like those tracks because that was like, I think his mother had just passed away,
Yeah,
and
I respect it.
that was like the side of Nas we didn't see, like a more personal side to Nas that we really didn't see before on any of his other past albums. And when I first heard those songs, like it was really like sad to hear that. Like you could tell like he was still grieving while he made those songs, and I thought those were dope. I think it's a fire album. I think it doesn't get the recognition it deserves like the other stuff, but I definitely think it's a great album.
Yeah, shout out to the shorty Queen Elizabeth in the chat. She said, what did she say? Last Real Nigga Alive. That's fire.
Oh yeah.
That song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Hell yeah.
So around this time, man, I'm fucking G Unit, Dipset, D Block out. That's all I'm really bumping. You know what I mean? I'm bumping them niggas heavy. So when 2004 hits and Streets of Cyber comes out, I still love Nas, of course, but I'm not that excited because I'm all about 50 and all that shit. But I buy it on release day, double disc, and this is not a good album.
You heard me? I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh man.
My problem with the album is it's everywhere, bro. It's not very well composed.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like knowing Nas, he probably had way more tracks than this, and he just picked the wrong ones to put together. I like disc. I don't even know what disc I like more. That's how bad it was.
They're both trash.
Yeah, man. Like, and I listened to it today again just to refresh my memory.
Yeah.
Damn, this is a bad album, man. It was a very bad double disc album. He should have done what Jay did in Blueprint 2 and just made a Street Disciple 2.1 and made it shorter. Favorite songs on this album? Okay, so how do you say it? Sekayu Story? Is that how you say
Some
it?
shit like that. I don't know, brother. I
That
couldn't
shit
even tell.
wasn't bad, bro. Like, what was it? It was like a 2-part song. That joint wasn't bad. It was That and Live Now went together, I guess.
Yeah.
Just the Moment was dope, and Quan
I
being
love that fucking song. Yeah.
that's probably my favorite song on the whole album, and I'm glad they made it a single. No lie, bro, Quan, what's his name? Quan, right? The kid from Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's a barber in this area, bro. He cuts hair around here, so he became a barber.
I be telling a nigga, yo, spit a verse from Just a Moment, man, when he cut my hair.
Me too, dog. Like, my boy goes to him, and I was like, yo, I would go up to him and just tell him to spit Just a Moment, like acapella from, and I'll put that shit on Instagram Live or something. He killed that shit, bro. He killed it.
He did. He did.
Killed that joint. Suicide Bounce with Busta, I didn't like it.
Nah, I don't like that shit either.
Unauthorized Biography of Rakim. What y'all think of that?
Fire.
Yeah, I liked it. Virgo wasn't a bad track. It was a dope commercial track. Getting Married. I mean, it was cool for what it was, but Bridging the Gap. That was a dope track. I give it to him and his pops.
Oludara.
Yeah, that was a dope track. Dope beat too. So my problem is Steve's theme. What is it? Steve's theme?
Yeah.
I swear that was the same fucking beat he used on Hip Hop Is Dead that will.i.am did, bro.
Yep.
And I don't get that shit, bro. To this day, I was like, hold up, isn't that the same fucking track? But I like Steve's theme. I liked it.
So do I.
I like it. Is it better than that will.i.am track? Yeah. I don't know. I gotta go back and listen to them together. It is better, right? It is. Overall, this album was just too long. Too much filler tracks. I'll give it probably like a 3. Maybe a 3, 2.5, 3. Nah, definitely not my favorite, bro. It has no replay value, man.
No, it does not. Yo, my nigga, I'm not lying. It stood on my shelf for years, son. Years. I just recently ripped it to my iPod, my nigga. Like, dead ass. It's just been sitting there. My favorite songs on here, though, is Beef Theme.
Yeah.
You know, you nigga said I take Winners off because I love Summer Beef. Started 87 with the Shotty and the Sheep, you know, fire.
Yeah.
You know, Vertigo with Dougie Fresh, Luda. Love Just a Moment, like Loso said. I love Just a Moment. Quan. Nazareth Savage is so fucking good. That's a dope track. Yeah. I got shorties that chew my cum like bubble yum or something like that. I'm like that. Yeah. That was hard. He said something like my fade so clean it looks airbrush. Some real fly shit he said. I can't remember. But that's not overall not a good album. This is like the only track I like, brother. You know. And what's the song about like the coons and shit? Like niggas cooning for fame and all that.
Oh, These Are Our Heroes.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, but I love the album cover too. That's the best thing about it. And the songs we just named, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Overall, it's not a win for Esco, unfortunately. How about you, Chris?
It's not a great double album, but I like it more than Blueprint 2. I think Blueprint 2 was horrible. But to me, I you know, it has some bangers like the tracks you all said, you know, Thief's Theme and You know,
Yeah.
these are all our heroes and American Way with Khalees and Remember the Times. I like it. He Bridging the Gap. He got nominated for a Grammy for that song from the album.
Yeah.
You know, and he performed it with his pops at the Grammys that year. I thought it was decent. It's not a great double album. I don't think everybody needs to do a double album. It's hard to do anyway. And
Very
like
hard.
the double albums that came out before then, you know, All Eyes on Me and Wu Tang Forever, All the War, those are
Ooh,
all classic to me. So
classics.
I feel like I feel like it's just something that he did because Jay did it or whatever. But I didn't like
Yeah.
Jay's either. But you know, it's not a great double album. There's some trash on there. Suicide Bounce, I hated that shit.
Ugh.
Oh
I don't
God.
like the beat for that at all. You know, Busted it don't sound good on that track either. You know, I forgot the other joint. You know my style or something. I didn't like that joint.
Oh, that's whack. I remember that
Um,
was on tape
yeah,
too.
yeah, that was on. And I thought that was gonna be the single, and they were playing it like it was a big hit. You
It's
know,
like 88 or something, right? It's like, you know my
yeah, right,
style.
right. Yeah, like a 88 beat. I didn't care for it. You know, but it's some joints on there, but it's not a great double album at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Same in the same boat with that one.
yeah.
Oh my God. And 2006 comes around, man.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
this for yeah. My ex girlfriend Tasha, she bought this one for Christmas. See, I used to just ask for shit because I like the artist. I bought things, you know what I mean?
Of
But
course. We
you
all
know,
bought, like, as a Nas fan, I bought anything that he drops. I bought the Bravehearts album, dog. That tells you a lot.
yeah, my man's bought that shit, and he's like, "Yo, fuck this shit."
Yeah, it was bad.
But
Really bad.
man, what's your thoughts on hip hop is dead, Los?
Bro, this and Nasir might be his best worst albums ever.
Yep.
Oh man, what can I say, bro? I told you I listened to it for the first time today in maybe in 10 years, 11 years. I haven't heard it. There's a reason I haven't heard it. I mean, bro, even the song with Jay wasn't that good. And that's crazy to me. Like that
Yeah, it wasn't.
should
It
have
was
been
something like
that should have been a better song. Like dog, he had a song with the game on it, right? A number
Yeah,
that's one of the only songs I like.
I
yeah,
like that.
that wasn't bad. I'm trying to pull the good songs. Hip Hop is Dead wasn't bad. I just don't like how he used the same beat on Streets Disciple, bro. Like that
Yeah,
shit
that's
was
whack.
crazy.
Late.
He had two Kanye tracks on here. He had I forget the name of them. Hold on, let me look. Still Dreaming and Let There Be Light,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Eh. Um, yeah, man, it's not a good album, bro, at all.
It's
Um,
not, brother.
not at all. It was, and I know we're gonna talk about Untitled next, but I think Untitled had better tracks than this shit.
Wow.
To me, yeah, yeah. He said, "Wow, Untitled was bad too, bro." Yeah, dog. This is definitely like a 2.5, maybe two mics. This is like, the same rating that fucking Mason's second album got on the Source.
Oh, Double Up is so fucking bad. Oh my
Oh God,
God.
that was bad. Trash.
Yeah, hip
Yo,
hop.
Chris.
I threw that shit away. That's bad. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. But yeah, Hip Hop is Dead is not good, bro. It's just not a good album.
No, I have a vivid memory about this album. I got it for Christmas. You know, put it in the stereo, and it's the same day that James Brown passed away. You know, I
Oh
remember this
wow.
shit, man. Yeah, Christmas '06. I remember that. But I just remember not liking this album. And the other present I got was Young Jeezy, The Recession.
You know what's
Trash.
crazy? You know what's crazy, Mike? The more we talk
Yeah,
about like this era, this
yeah,
was an era in hip hop when hip hop was starting to be. This was the weird era. This
yep.
was the Snappy Fingers era. This
Yeah.
was the fucking. This is when hip hop was going through a weird Atlanta phase, if you want to call it that. Like to me in this era, I just didn't. I didn't know what to listen to. Like even Dipset was starting to change their music. They were
Yeah.
like Jim Jones was doing the solo shit. It was just a weird era in rap. I was big on the Little Brother shit. I was like that. That's like
Oh
the
yeah.
group
Yeah.
that I had found, and that's what I was like in love with.
Yeah.
So I was always gonna love Nas, and I was expecting a banger, and I just didn't get that from this album, bro. Like it was
Yeah.
definitely probably 206's disappointment for me, man.
I like Blunt Ashes. Chris Webber produced that. Blunt
Right.
Ashes, that straight, whatever the fuck it's called. I like that, and I like
Yeah.
the fucking shit with the game and Dr. Dre on the beat. What's the name of that shit? I can't even fucking tell you the title, my nigga.
Hustlers. Dre produced it. Hustlers.
Yeah, I love. I'm a big game mark. I love games.
I
So
know you do. I know
yeah,
you do.
that's my dude right there. So, that's about it. I can't really say much about it. I know we had a little slick line at Jim Jones, like I put the gun in the copper mouth till a scalp come out or something else. Like that's hard, And I'm a big Jim Jones mark too. But that was a dope line. But other than that, this album is fucking basura, trash, garbage.
Hey, you know what we missed, bro? We
What's
missed
that?
Lost
That's
Tapes,
up.
bro.
Lost Tapes? Well, it's not really a
Yeah.
studio album, but we can touch on that too later
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Because
Yeah.
Lost Tapes, I give it 5 mics.
Oh yeah, same
but
here.
but that's a cheat code. That was a cheat code, bro.
Yeah.
That was a cheat code. That was You're right. You're right. It wasn't an official studio album, but it was amazing. Just the way.
Oh, it
And
was.
do you remember when Lost Tapes came out? That was so unexpected. That was
Hell yeah, 2002.
like I remember when that shit came out. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like this shit came out of nowhere, like out of the blue moon, and it was an amazing, great 10 tracks, bro.
And I
Like,
was happy because it had Fetus as a hidden track.
hold up, Fetus is on Lost Tapes.
Yeah, but here's the
Where?
thing. I got the fucking UK version too, so I don't know if that might be
What do
only
you
on
gotta do?
there. I don't know.
Fast forward and forward it,
Yeah,
or
because it's hidden. It's hidden.
oh man, I love when CDs do that shit, bro. That's so
Hell yeah.
fire. That's so fire to me, dog.
Hip Hop is Dead thoughts, Chris?
Trash. I like about 3 songs. I like the Where Are They Now, because I like that he paid homage to like the old school groups like Houdini and Treacherous 3. I definitely think that was a dope song, and to give like a homage to the 80s rap groups. Black Republican, him and Jay-Z, they had already like squashed their beef. I love that song. The joint with Game, that's it. That's really about it. Everything else was garbage. I don't have it. I don't plan on buying it. Thought it was
Yeah.
bad.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right, 2008 rolls around, man.
Yeah.
All this controversy, he's just showing up to, photo shoots with Khalees and shit, wearing the shirt that says nigger on it, and what we call the nigger album, the nigger tape with, who was it, Green Lantern, I think?
Green Lantern. Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
is fire. I like that one.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah.
That had me hoping the album's gonna be good, but
Yeah.
nope. Your thoughts on that, Loso?
This album very R&B-ish, bro. That's the
Yeah.
problem to this album for me. Very R&B-ish, very. I mean, he got Carrie Hilson on this. I mean, even Make the World Go Round. It was cool because the game was on it, but that was very R&B. Queens Get the Money wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like I said, I like this more than Hip Hop is Dead. I love Fried Chicken, bro. That's like
Yes.
Fried Chicken is my favorite song.
The Buster.
That and Project Roach. Those 2 songs. Whew.
Right.
And that's about it, bro. It's another Nas Drop the Ball album. What could have been. I was telling Chris the original cover to this album was supposed to be Nas like on a rocking chair, and it was supposed to be like a slave master. It was pretty.
Yeah, he told me that shit the other day.
Yeah. I'll find the album. I found the cover a while ago, man. So I'll find it to you and I'll send it to you. But overall, man, this is like a 2.5, 3 mics, I guess. And that's us being nice, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
it was another bad Nas album. Like that's when the Nas talk was like, hold up, Nas has dropped 3 bad albums back to back to back, and that's when a lot of J fans and a lot of people is like, Nas drops bad music, and he does, man. He has, and he does. So, but ain't nothing we could do, man.
Yeah, this is a big letdown for me, yo. Absolute letdown, brother. like Loso said, Fried Chicken with Buster. That's my favorite song. Project Roach, another one, and tell the truth, I can't remember nothing else, bro. I'll be honest. It's not that good. I'm done. Two mics.
2 mics, yeah, 2.5. Us being nice.
What do you got, Chris?
I like one song, "We're Not Alone," where he's talking about the UFOs and shit, the government cover up. I like that's the only song. The album is
Oh, wow.
garbage. I had the bootleg for this. I threw it away. Garbage. And the thing is, I remember online like seeing the when the track listing had leaked and somebody had put it on the message board and he had people like Brad Pitt and Angelina on like different skits. He had
Brad
Madonna
Pitt?
on here and the lock. Yeah, Brad Pitt and Angelina.
Oh, shit,
They
the fuck?
was that Reg knows what I'm talking about because he saw it. They had like Brad and Angelina on like a skit, and they had Madonna on the track, and the locks were supposed to be on there. We didn't get none of that shit. But the album is garbage. That to me is his worst album. Like Hip Hop Is Dead is like at least 3 songs I like on there, but that shit was
Oh,
garbage. I didn't like it at all.
you see it, Chris?
That's
Oh,
dope. That's a dope album.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Then I like it. Trash. I will
Yeah,
never
Yeah.
buy it.
even with that cover, I would have not bought it,
Yeah.
but I bought it.
Same here.
Props to you, man.
Oh, then he did an album with Damian Marley, Distant Relatives,
That was dope.
So
That was dope.
some people like it, so I'll be
Yeah.
honest, bro. I barely listen to it, man.
Yeah, same, brother. But then, to me, he comes back with a bang in 2012. To me,
Fire.
I absolutely adore Life Is Good. Thoughts on that, Loso?
Overall, it's an amazing album. It was a great way to come back. The introduction, no introduction was fire. Locomotive, large P beat, or large pro, sorry, amazing. Queen story, fire. I even like the Rick Ross shit.
Hell yeah.
That was dope.
Daughters. Now that I have my own daughter, bro,
I love that.
I love it, bro. Fuck. Worlds in Addiction with Anthony Hamilton was crazy, bro. It's basically, oh man, I'm about to get a lot of flack. I don't even know how many people are on this watching this right now that are Jay-Z fans, but this was the blueprint to 444. Like this was Nas's 444. This is Nas's grown-up album.
Yeah, I can see that.
I've had that argument with people, man. People's like, yo, 4444, and I'm just like, Life Is Good is better to me, man.
Absolutely.
I even like Summer on Smash, bro, and that shit had
Oh,
Miguel, and that
not
shit
I
me.
didn't like that.
yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I even fuck with that shit. The Dawn was ill. Cherry
That
Wine
was
with
dope.
Amy Winehouse was fire.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Bye Baby. Overall, man, this album was very good. I don't know if I give it 4.5. Definitely a solid 4. Great way to come back, man. I loved it. I love this fucking album, and I still listen to it. So
Yeah. I think Life Is Good is an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. Like when I first got it, I was so happy. I got the deluxe edition, and that's the only way to listen to it in my opinion because you get the bonus tracks, and all the
Of course.
bonus tracks are like mafioso shit.
Oh man, he had like a James Bond song, right?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Locomotive, man. Oh my lord, the nigga was like saying how he gave buck 50s to niggas, and they were showing the niggas that he gave buck 52.
Showing off the girls, like, yo, Nas did this.
Nas did this.
Yeah.
That shit was so witty. Someone eating a slice of pizza and burn the roof of his mouth. You can visualize the whole shit.
Yeah,
And
man.
he's talking about how he was in the car with Stretch on the Queen story, and he would have got killed in the car with Stretch Walker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great, yo, son. Life Is Good is fantastic. Only one song I don't like, and that's the Summer on Smash. It's the only song. I like everything else. It's a great album. It's Return to Form. That Bye Baby, that shit. Oh my god, yo. I love Life Is Good, man. I'll give it a 4.5.
Respect.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at that rating.
Chris, I know you don't like it.
It's okay. I like some songs. I like like the grown up track, Bye Baby and Daughters. I love that song. Um, the Don, that was dope. That was like the first single. Accidental Murderers. It got some joints. It's just not one of my favorites, but I think it's okay. You know,
Yeah.
to me, I like. I'm gonna get some hate. I like Shoot Disciple over this album, but that's just me.
What?
I
This
do, but
nigga.
to me, being a Nas fan, I think Nas's last solid album was Godson. I think that was better than Life Is Good.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
You like Life Is Good over Godson?
No, I like, yeah. My bad. I'm trying to hit Loso up. I think he said he got kicked
Right,
out. We get him back in
right.
here. But
I mean,
yeah,
too. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like it as a whole. Like Cherry Wine was dope. I forgot about that song. That was a dope song. But I don't put it like high up there with the rest of this stuff.
hey yo, Loso, you hear this nigga right here, son?
What did he say? Sorry,
This
man, I
nigga.
lost the call.
Oh, it's all good, brother. This nigga, yo, tell him, Chris. What do you say?
I think Godson was the last solid album he has. I like Shoot Disciple over this.
This nigga crazy.
Oh no. I respect the Godson, because
Yeah, so do I.
one
I
of my
like
best
Gotham better.
one of my best friends says the same thing. Godson
Mm.
was his last solid
Yeah, I
album,
agree.
but no, man. Life is Good was good, bro. For me, it was just like I like it. I like Life is Good, man. I thought it was good.
Yeah,
But you know what? Some people didn't like it, man. Some people didn't like Life is Good. Like they just, I don't know.
I loved it, brother.
I love it too, man. I thought it was just, I banged it. I still
Yeah.
listen to it.
Hell yeah. Then last year, all three of us are Griselda heads, the fullest right here. So I remember that's when we started the podcast, and I told Chris and Steve, I'm like,
Right.
yo, I hope Esco can hold niggas down until Westside comes out with Blind Toe.
And he
He
didn't.
didn't. He didn't.
Yeah.
Nas is so fucking bad, man.
Oof. We're on
You
Nas
know,
now. We're on
yeah,
Nas.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That shit was fucking bad. That's his. That. I mean, it's arguably his worst album ever. What makes it,
Absolutely.
what makes it worse is it's only 7 songs. God, man. Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Cop Shot the Kids is missing something, bro. Like
Oh man.
something about that beat is something. It's missing something, right?
And it's sampled like 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah, annoying.
Jesus Christ. I don't like the album at all, bro. I put it in the recycle bin. I never bought a hard copy.
Oh, I bought it on vinyl, bro. I bought it
Wow.
on vinyl. I bought it when it first came out, and I'm not gonna do that with Lost Tapes too. I'm gonna wait till it comes out. If it's
Yeah.
good, I'm gonna buy it because I'm not gonna fucking waste my money, bro. Overall, man, it's a terrible album. It's I stood up for it. I was like, yo, it's better. It's gonna grow, and it was like, it was like. It was like having dinner at your girlfriend's house and she made you dinner and it was like Valentine's Day and it was a fucking terrible meal and you want to like it, but you don't. Like, it tastes like shit. That's what this album was. You know what makes it mad though? We expected way better because it was Kanye and he had just put out Daytona. So you're like, hold
Oh,
up. Fucking Daytona's gonna sound like this. Imagine when he drops the Nas album, like in 2
Right.
weeks. He dropped it 2 weeks later,
Yep.
and it was just not it, bro. Like, first of all, you could tell the album wasn't done together. Like they did not do that album together. Like it's the beats don't go with the lyrics at all, and yeah, man, from Bonjour, White Label, Simple Things, everything, like Kanye, why are you singing on this shit, bro? Like,
that was terrible, wasn't it? Oh man.
like it's sad to say, bro, what I'm about to say, but out of that whole little 4 or 5 albums that Kanye dropped in like a month and a half, this was the worst one, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like even the shit with him and Cudi was better, and I'm like,
That was better. Yep. That's a better album.
the Tiana Taylor joint was better than this.
And
Did you just show that off, Chris? You showed that off in the CD pickup
Yeah.
video we did?
Kissy Ghost, yeah, that was a better
Yeah.
album. Yeah,
Kissy Ghost wasn't bad. It grew on. It
yeah,
definitely wasn't bad.
that was dope.
Yeah, not
But
it was just a letdown, bro.
yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
I,
I give this shit probably a fucking yeah. It's Nas' worst album. I give this shit like fucking one mic, if that.
all I did is one mic. There you go, nigga. You got it.
Yeah, you got one mic, dog. We gave you one mic. That's it. And you know what? You know what's the illest thing about this album? The fucking cover. The cover is the best thing of the album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That cover was dope. Like that was a fucking dope cover. But yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, it's fucking terrible, yo. I never, like I said, I hear the leak. I like two songs. I like Adam and Eve. That sounds like some 1999 Nas shit. I love
that
that
was dope.
song. And then I like Bonjour. Bonjour is some real grown up fly shit on a beach smoking weed or something. Other than that, trash. The cop shot the kid. The cop shot the kid. The cop shot the kid. Like, how many times you gonna sample that shit, my nigga?
Nah, it was just very. It was put bad. It was just not a good beat.
Yeah.
Like it could have been a good beat, but he did it wrong. He did it bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. Chris.
My problem with the album is it was too short. Like Nas is from that era where we had long player albums. So a seven song album to me is like an EP. That's not even a full album to me. And then like it like the songs are more tailor made for Kanye than Nas. Like everything where he's Kanye's singing on that joint that should have been on Kanye's album, not a Nas album. The production. I don't want to hear Kanye do a whole produced album for Nas. I want to hear Pete Rock. I want to hear Primo with Nas and Large Pro. I don't want to hear Kanye do a whole project for him. I don't feel like that's the producer Nas should be using. You know what I'm saying? So I like three songs. I like the Bonjour and Adam and Eve and the I like the everything joint, but I don't like Kanye singing on that joint. But it wasn't a great project at all to me. Like that's why it's forgettable.
Oh yeah, trash.
Yeah.
Now you need to get with Primo and Pete and call it a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Loso, man, I appreciate you. I don't want to keep you too long, brother.
Nah, bro. But yeah. Before we leave, we gotta talk about the Nas single, bro.
Oh, okay. Scat. What the fuck is this called?
God. Like, you know what explains this song? The video of the little white kid dancing to the intro of the song. That. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen it, Chris? The video of the little white
No, I
kid
haven't seen
dancing
it.
to the video to this.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, I'll send you the meme. I'll send it to
Right.
you. I'll send it to Mike. Send it to you. Whatever. I have Mike tag you, and I'll tag you in it. It's a little white kid
Right.
and he's dancing in the front of the seas, river dancing, and it's the beginning of the Nas song. Like that's exactly what I hear when I listen to this. It's a terrible beat, bro. Like the beat, like I think that's what it is. Like I love the trumpets at the end of that the fucking the what is it? What's the name of the song? It's called it's
Al
called
Jarreau?
Scat Attack, right? Or Ja Rule, or how do you say this?
Al
What's the name of
Jarreau?
this? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a good song, bro. It's a terrible first single. But the album release party was yesterday for the album, and people on Twitter are saying that the album's really good. I mean, everybody's saying that the album's amazing, so we'll see, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna leak it by the morning. I'll have it on my phone by the morning. And if y'all niggas need it, I'll send it to y'all, man.
Yeah,
All
please,
right.
bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what, Mike? Don't even
Yeah.
send it to me. I just want to hear your review.
All right, brother.
Me and Mike usually see eye to eye this shit. So
Yeah.
Right.
if Mike's like, yo, this shit bangs, then it bangs. Cause I'm hearing that the RZA track's fire. I'm hearing that the Alchemist song on here is fire. I want to hear the P Rock joint. He got heavy hitter producers, bro.
Right.
If he drops the ball, it's just because Nas just doesn't care anymore.
And Nas is amazing at like storytelling and tribute songs. So imagine him talking about P and how they met and all that'd be fire. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Right. And over a Pete Rock beat, bro.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man.
And I want to hear Nas on a RZA beat. Why not? Even though RZA's been on some shit recently.
Yeah. I need Dust Blunt RZA, man.
I I need fucking basement RZA, man. Definitely.
Hell yeah. So, you can plug your. Where can people follow you at, Los?
You can follow me, Losodelfresco on Instagram, Losodelfresco at Twitter, and that's about it. And you can catch the Bread and Butter Show on YouTube. We got few new episodes. I got a new episode coming out. Raheem Supreme from DC, up and coming local rapper from DC. He hangs out with Uncle John. I got an episode with Lukey Cage. I know you know
That's
Lukey
my
Cage.
nigga right there, son.
Yeah, me and him got an episode already in the bag, so that's about to come out in a few weeks. And I got a audio podcast coming once a week. So first episode is probably gonna be this weekend. So we're gonna drop like a weekly. Just we're gonna have the YouTube video and we're gonna have the podcast. Podcast gonna be hip hop, talk about new releases, and we're gonna talk about sneaker releases because that's what bread and butter is. Ain't nothing go together like hip hop and sneakers. Bread and butter, perfect. So
Hell yeah, brother.
so if you want to know about new releases and sneaker talk and hip hop shit, because I mean I'm a sneaker guy, but I'm not gonna talk to you about fucking. I'm not gonna talk to you about DJ Mustard's new album because I don't fucking care. Yo, I heard it. I listened to it this week, bro. I'm like, this shit was trash. Like,
Wow.
I gave it a listen to it. DJ Mustard new shit was really bad, bro. I can't believe people were saying that shit was fire.
Yeah, I ain't
But that's
fucking with
the
that.
generation we live in, bro.
Yep.
It's like YG's new album. I thought that shit was trash too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Chris like that shit.
I love
Oh, you
that
liked
shit.
it?
I think it's fun.
I
Yeah,
love the first YG album, man. That together, that album was good, bro.
Yeah.
And Still Brazy. Still Brazy on some
Crazy.
fucking
Right.
West
Yeah,
Coast
that shit
G.
was good too. That shit was good too, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just check it out. Bread and Butter on YouTube and Bread and Butter coming on Stitcher, SoundCloud, app. What is it? Podcast, Apple Music. We'll be everywhere, man, and definitely kind of have you, Mike and Chris. We could do like a Speaking Cloud, Bread and Butter. We'll do an episode. It's coming. So
Hell yeah, I'm down, brother.
I'm
yeah,
down for that.
definitely. We'll talk hip hop. We'll talk about how you guys heard. When y'all. We'll make it a hip hop episode. It'll be beautiful.
All right.
All right, Loso. Thank you so much, brother. Breaking down Nas.
It was
I'm in the building. Yo, Chris, still stay with me and talk to the people for a little while.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being in, and thank you guys for having me, man.
Anytime, Loso. Thank you, brother.
All right, brother. Peace.
Peace
Chris.
out, good brother.
All right,
Have a good one.
Peace.
Peace, bro. Yeah, Loso been the homie for a while, man.
Yeah.
That's my dude right there.
No doubt.
I think we killed that episode. That was a great episode.
Good. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to the people for a little while, man. Debrick, what's goody?
Debrick, where you been, yo? He missed the Doom episode.
Yeah, niggas did Doom, son. Niggas did Doom.
Oh man.
Queen Elizabeth in the building. Still.
Queen, what up?
Graffiti. Michael C.
Graffiti, what up?
Oswaldo was here for a while.
What up?
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. She's a great episode. Thank you. Thank you, mama. Eric was good.
What up?
Yeah, I'm excited for Lost Tapes 2 as well, man.
I'm not excited yet because I know he got the big heavy-hitter producers, but let's wait and see how it actually sounds, because I know on Twitter last week Static Selector said that beat he gave him was 10 years old. That's from the Hip Hop Is Dead sessions.
Oh shit.
So you know what I'm saying? So let's see how it is for us before, I'm not gonna get all hyped because Pete Rock is on there and RZA,
Yeah, that Prodigy shit having nigga like a little excited though.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here in front. Like I know I'll be giving smoke for the single, but if I'm not gonna sit here and lie, because I'm for that joint at least I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Right. True.
Brandon,
hopefully it's good.
Thank you, Brandon. What's good, brother?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, I enjoyed that episode. Like we have niggas from podcasts. That dude also puts in work, okay?
Right.
Amazing show we had with the homie Sofrito. They did sneakers and hip hop, vinyls and shit. Real professional shit too,
Right.
He's a big Crime Apple fan like us, and Griselda and all that shit.
Oh,
So yes,
yeah.
that's my brother right there. I wish Nas put the Scientist on Lost Stage 2 because Snippet come on 2007 produced by Just Blaze. Yeah, I didn't even hear that yet. I don't think. To be honest with
I
you,
didn't hear that. He mentioned
I
that
think
before.
I think Ashley was in the bill. What up, Ash?
What up, Ash?
You want to come on, Ash? Talk some shit. Say check on you. How you been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did an amazing motherfucking CD update the other day. Holy fuck,
Oh,
man.
yeah. That was great. That was great. So
I
many
enjoyed that
people hit
shit,
me
yo.
up about it. Killer Tapes hit me up about it, and Amadeo hit me up about it. So shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Killer Tapes, man.
Yeah. I told Killer like the next time we do it, he could join us because he's always buying shit.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You know?
I was
Oh
cool
yeah.
with Killer Tapes for fucking 3-4 years now. So
Right.
yeah, man. Fucking been at like a slow news week for music, really. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Crime Apple and Mugs, man. I cannot wait for that. That is going to be something. The song Just
Hopefully that's
Because is
good.
fire. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Feeling for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley said you come on, talk some shit with us. So
All right.
what's your email again? It's like Miss Moving On or something like that.
Yeah.
Drop your email, Ashley, if you don't mind. I don't remember that shit. Oh man, been fucking hot
Oh yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
But I'm good. I got the AC, so I'm good.
Yeah.
But if Reg do Ari the Rugged Man episode, I hope to catch you guys live. I don't know if Reg like Ari. I don't like Ari like that. I think he's an amazing MC, but he don't
Not
got no
playing right now.
albums. Yeah, nigga got like 2 albums, my nigga. So
Yeah. Reggie's doing like shows next. We're doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air tomorrow, I think.
yeah,
And Family Matters, I think, is next week or some shit. I forget.
yeah. What's Ashley's email? You know it?
I forgot.
Yeah, I asked. I don't know if she's still in the chat, but yeah, man. I'm happy we got all those CDs, man, because I wanted
Oh yeah.
that shit. A lot of that shit I thought I never would have.
Same, man. I plan on getting some more this week too. So I'm gonna save that for the next update.
Yeah, same. When I get
Yeah.
paid, I'll get some shit.
Right.
I got some shit in
It's gonna
mind
be
as
like
well.
more like West Coast and down south. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Is Charbro wearing Spider-Man costume shirt?
I'm wearing a Spider-Man. Yes, I am wearing a Spider-Man costume shirt. I saw the movie. The movie is pretty good.
Miss Plumpy.
Huh?
No, that's Ashley's email. Just put that
Miss
shit in.
Plumpy?
Yeah, Miss Plumpy.
I don't even remember it.
Got that 1 in a million, man. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
You lucky, man. That shit is like $100 on over 100 on Amazon.
Yeah, man. Yo, son, like I told you, it was so frustrating, dog.
Yeah.
I went through like fucking 5 pages trying to find a good copy.
Right.
And I found an immaculate copy for 13. So
Yeah. Yeah, man. What up?
Hey,
How you doing?
yeah, it was good.
not much. What's going on?
Chilling, man. Doing this Nas Discography breakdown. Shit was fun.
Yeah, I watched it. I was watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Did a CD update too? You see that yet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit was crazy. He was like,
Oh,
"Oh, I enjoyed that shit." Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Reg messaged me earlier sometime today about that Fresh Prince episode. He moved that
Right.
to Friday night at
On Friday.
9:30.
All right.
Yeah. But if not at 9:30, then the latest at 9:45. So
Cool.
yeah.
And Family Matters, when is that one?
I don't know. I meant to ask him that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but
All right.
I'll ask him to see like when he want to do that one.
Yeah.
You're breaking down the
Because
whole
originally
show?
he wanted to do that.
Yep. The whole
Because
show.
originally he wanted to do Family Matters, but I guess he wants to be like fully prepared for that one. So we're gonna talk
Right.
about Fresh Prince on Friday.
We're just talking about like the best, like our favorite moments of like each show. So our favorite
Yeah,
moments of
yeah,
the
like
year,
favorite
favorite moments of,
episodes or whatever,
right.
and yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
much easier. I think I could do that too, but
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
not
not
like
doing like the whole every episode.
yeah,
Yeah,
play by
because I
play.
know he said like at the later seasons of the show, the show got too silly, I guess.
Yeah. Like I told him today, like I think we should discuss New York Undercover. I think that's a iconic show. But only 3 good seasons came out of that show. The last season was crap after they killed Eddie off.
Oh, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that
Yeah.
show.
Puerto Rican
Yeah.
nigga, right?
Yeah. Michael DeLorenzo.
I've heard of that show, but I never watched
Yeah.
it for myself.
Love that show.
What other good 90s shows should we talk about?
I don't want to talk
Living
about all of
Single?
them.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it was just a random idea. It was just a random idea. It was just a random thought.
Living Single was cool. I don't have like too many like great moments on that show. I was always waiting for like New York Undercover to come on after Martin and Living Single. So
Oh,
it was a good show. I don't have like that many like great moments on that show though. That's more like a woman show to me.
What,
oh.
Living Single?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, New
Oh, you
Undercover was
watched
fire.
them when we talked about New Edition solo stuff, didn't you, Mike?
Oh, I didn't catch that. I gotta watch that, yo.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it was.
That was great.
Yeah. Because a lot of the guys' first albums were good, but it just came like when their second or third albums dropped, it was like,
Yeah,
it was
similar to Boot
terrible.
Camp. Like the first wave of Boot Camp releases were classic. The second wave not so good. Just like New
Yeah.
Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Warzone is the best second wave
Yes, I agree.
BCC album.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Darren, what up, bro?
What up, Darren?
Darren Williams. Gotta give Queen Elizabeth the motherfucking ranch, yo.
For real.
Gotta give her a ranch, you know.
She need to be on here with us. What up, Queen?
Yeah, I just asked her. Wanna come on?
She gotta
It's
come
just
on here
shy.
one day with us. Man.
If you're shy, just shut your camera off, yo.
Yeah.
You know?
Ashley, the only one that really besides Porsche and Jessica that really show their faces on here.
Oh yeah. But Queen
You know?
is amazing people. Shout out to her.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, Shorty made my night. Said something real sweet to a nigga, yo. And shout out to her.
Oh.
Yeah, she's really she's really fucking cool, man. Yeah, man. Oh man, I'm hoping this shit is fire.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I want to hear that
I mean, 'cause
Prodigy
if
track.
it's not, then we gotta like tune them out like we did with Eminem, because now you dropping
Yeah.
crap.
Eminem and dropping just straight trash.
You know? Trash.
Really?
Yep.
Yo,
Not good.
What, his latest stuff, early stuff, or?
his latest stuff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got any Too Short joints? I got a lot of Too Short albums, man.
I don't got any.
Shit. I got everything up from 87 to 96. After that, I didn't really fuck with Short Dog after that.
Right.
You know, he moved to Atlanta and did some weird shit. But the '99 album's good though. Can't Stay Away. I got to get that.
Right.
Yeah. Ever since now, I'm about to cop some. Oh, he's talking about Too Short.
Yeah, he was mentioning that he's gonna plan on copping some more stuff, and hopefully sometime this upcoming week I can get some other stuff that I had my eye on.
So you could join us too for like the CD update
Yeah.
shit too.
No doubt.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, let me know like what day y'all plan on doing that or whenever. Cause
Yeah.
I got my work schedule for next week, but I'm off next week Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of how to print shit. I thought I
Yes.
never had.
Same. Same. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that 1 in a million, man. Oh man.
Classic.
You
Classic
got
album.
that?
Yeah, yeah. I showed it off in the
And
video too.
Oh
how
wow,
much did you
y'all
pay for it?
lucky.
How much did I pay for it? $13.
Yeah.
Free
Oh
shipping.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
That's a
Yep.
steal.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Mac.
because I remember at one point Amazon had it, but they only had
Yeah.
like one copy. They wanted like $149.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yep. Yep.
Wow, that's crazy, yo.
Like, I'm not
Yep.
paying that much. To see, like, yeah, $149.
Nothing beats that Ricky Bell price though. That shit is 17
Nah.
G's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Insane.
He told me it was 17 grand. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
For
17
for a
grand. Yeah.
for a cokehead album, nigga.
For a CD. For a
Jeez.
CD. 17 G's. That's crazy.
Yeah, for CD on Discogs, we were
Yeah.
talking about their solo albums, and
Right.
he mentioned that. I was like, wait, what? You kidding me? Who would pay
Yep.
17 grand for a CD?
Yep.
And mind you, I rarely heard about Ricky Bell's album getting talked back then because I haven't heard about that, like not even on TV, on the radio, nothing.
I didn't hear nothing about it.
Oh, Michael C said favorite
Yeah.
Street Fighter character. I'm going Ryu, nigga. Ryu.
Jocelyn.
Yeah, that seem yoga fire and all
Yeah,
that shit.
the Indian dude, yeah. With the extended limbs and shit.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can move this.
Anybody else in the chat?
Yeah, we got Derek in here.
Hey,
You know,
man.
Michael C. I don't know if
The
Chris
usual
is still
people.
here. Yeah, same thing. Queen was here
Yeah, but
tonight
it's been a minute since we seen Deb. Like, yeah, it's been a minute since we last heard from Deb. I'm like, okay.
We missed the Doom episode, yo. That was for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you missed that.
Yeah, that's for you,
And
bro.
I watched that one too. Yeah, I remember watching that episode when y'all went live, and like I remember even like stuff toward the end when when Red was talking about the girl that put her hand in his lemonade. Oh my god. And then the one girl that spent like $263 and some change on makeup, and I'm like,
Crazy.
yeah. And I remember him telling me that. I'm like, I would never even spend that much on makeup. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. That's
And
wild,
I
yo.
rarely wear makeup too, so even if I did, I wouldn't spend that much on it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Did you hear the interview last night that he did?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That Hillbilly guy, that host was hilarious.
Yeah, because at first when I was hearing his voice, I'm like, why does he sound like,
Right.
yeah, like the way he does? Like,
Crazy.
yeah. It
And
was cool, like he
he's trying to
shouted us
spitball.
all out.
He trying to spit balls with Reg and shit.
Yeah, that shit was
Like, so,
crazy, my nigga. Like,
man, crazy, man.
Yeah, but it was cool that he shouted all of us
Yeah.
out like that.
Yeah.
just sorry I missed, but busy that day. But I watched whole thing hours ago. Reg said funny stories about white women towards the end. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cardi B coming out with a damn movie. I don't give a fuck with that bitch.
I heard about that. I heard about that. Her and J-Lo and some other people supposed to be in this movie.
J-Lo and Cardi B?
Yeah, they were talking about it. They were talking about this on E! News tonight at 7:00, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
J-Lo's desperate now.
Yeah. Oh
fuck?
God, I forgot the freaking title of it though. But excuse me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. She's supposed to be in it. Cardi B's supposed to be in it, and some other people.
Doing what? What is it?
It's supposed to be based on like some article, like some stuff happening in New York, dealing with like I don't know what was it, money hustlers or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it is something around those lines. But yeah, like if you type in, I guess like J-Lo and whatever, like find out whatever movies that she's dropping out. Like it's supposed to be coming out like in September, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's women like Cardi B that put these thoughts in young girls' minds nowadays. Like, yo, it's okay to be a thought. I just think she's a cancer to hip hop and to society.
Thank you.
Really?
I don't like her. I don't like nothing about her.
Same here. Can't stand that bitch.
You don't like her music or anything?
No, nothing.
No?
I don't like. I didn't like her when she was on Love and Hip Hop because she was acting the same way.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how she acts. Period. So that's to be expected. So what you see is what you get. But I know when she broke the news about her having a baby and all. I mean, the kid's cute,
Right.
but I just really can't. I
And
really
what
just
kind
can't
of
get over that she named her kid Culture.
she's somebody's mother now. She's still acting like a thought. Like she's on the red carpet throwing her shoes at Nicki Minaj and shit. Like, why are you doing that? You're
Oh, I
somebody's
remember when
mother.
they got into it at that fashion show. Yeah, I remember
Right.
they were talking about that. I
She's
was like,
still
oh
acting
my
ratchet.
God. Yeah, Nicki older than Cardi.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, because I think Cardi is like in her late 20s.
She don't act like it.
No. She like a year older than me, so
You act way more of a woman than she do.
Absolutely, though.
You know.
yeah.
That's
I
from
make sure of that. Yeah.
that's from good upbringing. I can tell your parents raised you right because obviously something happened with Cardi B.
Yeah. Like when my folks, they raised me to make sure like I always respected my elders, that I do the right thing. Like if I ever need help, just ask for it and don't be afraid to ask for stuff like that.
Right.
But I get a little stubborn sometimes. Like when I do
Right.
stuff like that, it's like I want to do stuff on my own, but it's like I kind of don't like to be codependent on somebody.
Yeah, my pride is a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. I got huge pride.
Yeah, and I know like certain things, like I know if my mom notices if I'm angry or upset about something, she knows when to like give me my space to
Right.
like let me process whatever it is I'm feeling, and then after a while, after I cool down a minute, then we start talking again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
We
last thing
don't
I
want
want
you
to do is like spaz out on my own mom.
right. I'm about to say we don't want you spaz out in public throwing your shoe at people and shit like Cardi do. You know.
Oh no, I would never do nothing like that. Yeah, but I knew there were some times when people kind of pushed me over the edge to the point where I ended up having to take my earrings out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it just depends on the person, and it's like if you come across me the wrong way or end up saying the wrong thing, we're gonna have problems. Like
Right.
that means a whole other side of me gonna come out. Don't nobody want to see. Yeah, like I may be short and nice, but I can also have my bad side. So yeah, anyone out there, don't try me. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
And I'm with you.
Yeah, but I don't understand like why Cardi is the way she is. I mean, I remember one time she came to my school, my college.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because one of the radio stations in the Raleigh Durham area, it was
Right.
K97.5. They were there and they were interviewing her and stuff like that, asking some questions about, I guess, like what stuff she was coming out and all that. I was like, oh wow, like everybody really wanted to be there to meet Cardi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and because of whatever time frame she was on, she wasn't able to I guess, take a whole lot of pictures with everyone or anything like that because she had to go down to the radio station do some interviews for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Cardi B, fucking cunt.
Don't like her.
They giving her props because she shout out Rhapsody. Who cares?
Exactly.
Rhapsody knows
You
she's nice.
don't like
Rhapsody
her?
been nice.
She should know who Rhapsody is. That's your competition, bitch. You know?
My nigga.
You know?
I do agree with Jermaine Dupri. All these bitches
Wait,
rap
she
about
got issues
stripping.
with her too?
Nah.
She was saying,
She got issues with her too?
She was saying, girls like here be really getting it in on the mic. You know how they, she talks. Fucking bitch.
God.
He said Rhapsody's nice, dope, but the other bitch. Can't stand Cardi B. Yeah, man. Long story short, see, my fucking whole thing is the mainstream shit with me is like I'm far away from it. I just know it because of the hip hop sites I follow. They retweet this shit, they repost it on Instagram, like that little Nas X nigga. I still haven't heard Old Town Road yet.
Really?
Yeah, I just hear about it.
They
never
played
heard
it
it
at my job like Friday nights, and I'm like, oh my god, I keep hearing it so many times, like to the point where I'm getting sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
My curiosity almost got the best of me to check it out, but no, I don't want to. I just have a bad feeling. Yeah. Little Nas X, get the fucking goat's name out of your fucking name, dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That makes me sick.
I'm surprised he let him have it.
Right? I never thought in a million years
having his name in his. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that pisses me off because Nas is a god. It's some bitch ass nigga,
Right.
I'll be honest. I'll be 100%. I'm real negative and ignorant towards these new niggas, man.
But you gotta be though. You gotta be.
A lot of the new stuff I really don't care too much for, to be honest with you.
I
just don't.
If it's underground, it's great. You know what I mean? But these new niggas out here, something. No, I'm good. I'm all the way good.
Yeah. It's just some of these new people just don't appeal to me like that, and that's kind of hard.
Trash.
Yeah, that's why I just stick with what I know. Just stick to the old stuff or whatever that really appeals to me. Because a lot of this mainstream stuff is just ugh.
You know what I want to review soon, Troy? Machiavelli.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Fire.
Yeah.
Wait, is that album still in print or no?
No, it's out of print. Well,
it's out of print?
The remaster.
Oh.
Yeah, because you know me, I want to get the OG. I have the remaster.
Oh, okay. Right.
You know.
How's the remastered one?
Great. It's not no difference. Only is the cover is a little different. Not by much, by the actual. No, not like the actual image. It just says digitally remastered across the bottom of the picture. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because a lot of stuff you would find they would have that.
But I figured we did Me Against the World. We did Our Lives on Me. Let's do Machiavelli, man. You know.
Right.
Oh, I still got to get Me Against the World because I know that's on my list of things I want to get.
Yeah, Oh, it's so good. It's so
I
fucking
want to
Yeah.
good.
ask you something, yo. You got the Snoop album the game is to be sold not told.
Yeah, I got that. Yep.
All right. Now I was listening to the album last night. I love the album. Track
Yeah.
two. You know there's a misprint on it, right?
Let me grab mine real quick. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah, we got to discuss that album too, man. I slept on.
I'm glad you like it, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That
What else?
I love Snoop, man. So I think that was his best years on No Limit, you know?
I'm a diehard Snoop fan, dog. I love Calvin
Yeah.
Brodus, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, I know where it's at. It's right
Yeah.
near me.
On track two is called Slow Down, but on the early editions they have it's called I Can't Take It.
Let me see. So what? So is the disc? When you play the disc, is it slow down?
No, what you're doing the song is there, but on the track listing it's I have the edition where it's called I Can't Take It. It's not called Slow Down on there. But on some later editions they have the actual Slow Down, like they changed the title.
Yeah, mine says slow down.
Oh, okay. So you have the later edition.
1998 on the back.
Right.
All right.
That's what they said on Wikipedia that like there's some editions where they have like it's called I Can't Take It, and then the other editions is called Slow Down.
Never knew that shit. I'm a die on No Limit fan,
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't know that until I saw it on Wikipedia last night. I was like, oh shit. It's
Dope
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely got to do that album. The album is great.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the games to be sold, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Gin and
glad
Juice
you.
was dope. I don't know if it was a great sequel to the original one. It's hard to beat the original, but that was
Yeah.
a dope song. And what's the other joint? The joint he did with Mystical. I like that joint.
So G thing is fire.
Yeah, still G thing. Love that joint. Snoop's World, that was dope. You know, that whole album is fire though. You know what I'm saying? I love that album.
Yeah, I love it too, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
and then people shit on that album. It's like they forget about like those like that's one album that they forget about. I don't hear nobody mention that album. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is Doggy Style or Dogfather, but they don't talk about the No Limit shit. Last Meal is probably like the most one that people know. Top Dog they don't really talk about. You know?
Nope, they don't talk about Top Dog at all, man. Yeah, I love that album.
Yeah, definitely. Those are his solid albums right there.
God fan of Snoop Dogg, man. I want to get an old. I'm just a nerd like this, you know. I collect various copies sometimes. I want to get
Right.
OG dog food. You know, without
OG Dog Food?
without the digital remastered on the cover. You know what I mean? I want that one. The one
You got the remastered one?
Yeah, I got the remastered one because you gotta
I didn't
remember.
know that.
I started buying CDs in '98. I didn't buy CDs like in '95.
Right.
I had the
Okay.
95. Yeah.
Right. True.
Yeah.
You know that where they still sell original copies?
eBay's the best way to go to me.
Right.
Okay, as long as
eBay
you don't
discount.
say nothing that like acceptable or just good.
Yeah. Eric wants to come on here for a minute. Let's get him on here. Fuck it, right?
Okay.
All right. Don't talk too long.
Yeah.
Don't talk too long, Eric. You want to show us your whole collection and shit.
What's your fucking email, bro? Oh man, yeah, I'm in like this death row mood for some reason too. I don't know what it is. You know? Yep. I'm in a death row mood, y'all. I watched
that was the label, man.
Hell yeah. I watched Death Row Chronicles on BET.
Yeah.
So fucking good. One of the best
Yeah.
Death Row documentaries. And there was a scene where they showed Doggy Style on the news, and the nigga in the store was like, even before it had a title, even before it had a release date, niggas were asking for it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's big, man. And it came out on my birthday.
Right.
November 23rd, 93. I was born 85, but November 23rd, man. I love that album.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Email Eric. Yeah. So Ashley, you're a Tupac fan, right?
What was that?
You're a Pac fan, huh?
Yeah, cause
Hell yeah.
like some close people who are like close to my family, they got me into listening to Pac. Cause I know like whenever I would be over at their house or whatever, or they had like a little get together, like a barbecue or something, they would play some West Coast music.
Oh yeah.
Cause that's where they're originally from. They from Cali.
True.
I love the West Coast. Absolutely.
I never
Tons of
been
good
I've never
MCs.
been to Cali, but I always want to go there just to visit. Cause I don't think I ever would see myself living out there because it's so
Yeah.
expensive, cost of living.
Too much shit out there. Like too much like earthquakes
Earthquakes.
and
Yeah.
fires and shit. You know,
Yeah,
shady
I
ass
wouldn't know what
property.
to do if I was like in the middle of an earthquake. Like
I ain't
what
fucking with
happened
you.
like not too long ago.
I'll go visit, but I
I
would never
wouldn't
live
know
out
how
there though.
to deal with that. Yeah, I would visit. I wouldn't want to live out there though.
I live out there, so don't go there. That don't mean that you can't rest in the West.
Yeah,
It's a nice rest
yeah.
in the West.
Big made a mistake going out there. You know what I'm
Biggie,
saying?
yes.
Biggie was
Oh
moving.
yeah.
Biggie and Pac towards the end of their life did some real stupid shit. They did.
Yeah,
Let's keep it
I
up.
agree.
Like Biggie,
Yeah. Like when Pac died, I felt like Biggie needs to like lay low and not
Yep,
be out there.
yeah,
exactly.
and Biggie was acting all cocky. You know,
Yep,
you had no
Yeah,
shooters with you. You can't be rolling around enemy territory with just little C's and some bitches. You gotta have them shooters with you,
right,
man. You know, and
yeah,
right,
Pac should have never hit Orlando Anderson. That's a real Crip street
right,
nigga. You know what I mean?
right.
Suge,
yeah.
Pac is money. Suge should have knew that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm
Skill set.
surprised how in the world they like if Suge was the target, how in the world did they all end up missing him?
Eat it up.
Yeah, he
What's
got grazed in the head. What up, Eric?
up?
Hey,
Hey y'all. Hey,
Chilling.
Hey, yo, Eric, I told you I'm
what's
a man of
up?
my word, my nigga. You feel? I told you.
yeah, I know you was. I can tell when
Yeah,
people.
you already know.
Yeah, I can tell when people be good about their work, then they be trying to fuck people. So you
Yeah,
know,
I can't stand a fuck niggas, man.
yeah. Anytime you need help, man, just hit me up. Cause
If I'm,
I know how that situation was.
yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
There
You
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 go.
gloating about that, huh?
Nah, I wasn't glad about that. All us go through some, so all us need help.
Word.
Man,
What you got? What you got, son?
I got some everything. Ain't
Yeah.
really nothing.
You want to see it? Go.
Okay.
it's fun.
I heard Jermaine Dupri on Sway last week. He said that he was supposed to be in that car with Biggie
What?
because he said that he was supposed to sign Junior Mafia and that Big he spoke to Big at the after the award show and that he was supposed to go in the car, but the valet pulled up with his car instead, and once they drove off, that's when he heard the gunshots or whatever.
Oh
Oh
shit.
wow.
Supposedly, that's what he said. He said Jim Jones used to stay with him too.
There's no doubt in my mind that Suge had that done. There's no
Yeah,
doubt in my fucking mind.
definitely.
Yeah. I think he
Definitely.
had something to do with that too.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's the
Wait, what you
411
did?
vinyl?
Yeah.
Nah, it's my life, ain't it?
No,
All
Is that
right.
my
my life?
life.
Oh, my life. Okay,
I don't even
I
want to.
still need to get that.
I love
It
that.
it real hard to get.
It's out of print.
Yeah. Don't even try going
Yeah.
on this one, cause they'll rip your arm off. Try to get the shit, especially for foreign countries and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I like that
Madonna,
album.
fire.
Starlight and all that shit.
Yeah. I like Borderline and Holiday and stuff. You know?
The Holiday's fire. See, I like those songs, so I knew who the fuck she was. And then Chris put me on, and I was like, it's fire shit.
I ain't know she was 25. Like when that first album came out, I thought she was like a teenager or something.
Nah.
Really?
Yep.
Edgar, what's good, brother?
Edgar, what up?
Yo, people that coming late, you need to watch the video with me and Chris and Loso. It's a great breakdown of the Nas records. So check that out.
Yes. And hopefully after this, we do no more Nas shit until he drop a solid album.
Yeah, good album. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we did everything for Nas already. So I mean, unless you want to do like I Am and you know what I mean?
It was written, my nigga. We need to do that. You know, for me anyway.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice review from y'all. Cause I don't see a lot of people who be talking about the album and stuff. A lot of people be hating on it and shit.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Soul.
Yeah, so
fuck that was.
That shit is out of print too.
Not get.
Not for you.
I just don't go on eBay to get it, you know. But
on eBay, yeah.
I'll see if I can get you a copy, you know.
That's a vinyl?
Yeah.
Love that, man. That's another slept on group from London.
They're from London?
Yeah. You know they stuff, Mike, because you've heard like a lot of like artists sample their shit.
Yeah, I would definitely know what they are if I heard it, you know what I mean?
That belly intro though.
Like if you heard the Professional 2 from DJ Clue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the track that Mary does. Mary actually does one of their songs over with Jadakiss.
Wherever you want me. That shit.
Yeah, that joint. That's Soul to Soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dirty Mind. Classic.
Nice.
Dope album. That made my top 5 of the Prince albums when he did top 5 Prince albums of Purple Underground. That was really enjoyable.
Yeah, when y'all did it with it was one person from the Purple Underground.
Yeah, Micah.
Yeah.
Micah. Micah's a good dude. I love that dude. Yo, son, low key, I guess be fire. Son. You kidding me?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Every last one of them niggas. I don't want to say one because there's one nigga I don't like. That corny rap nigga that try to promote his shit on my shit. Yeah, fucking.
Oh yeah, I remember that dude, man.
Yeah, man, terrible, yo, terrible.
He kept talking over you. I was like, oh shit, I know Mike just tell him something. But I was like,
oh yeah, the weed was calming me down, son.
Okay, I'm glad.
And then son, the shit that Romebone told about him. Remember that shit? That was wild, man.
That was dope.
Yeah. What's that? Phil Collins?
What's that?
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
I don't know that album.
In the air tonight.
What hits are on there? Oh, In the Air Tonight's on there?
Yeah. I don't care anymore. In the air tonight. Okay. And Through These Walls. Yo, that's a crazy ass music video though. The Through These Walls music video. He on some like child predator type shit in that video or something.
Oh God.
I've never seen that.
Never seen that.
I have No Jacket Required and I have Face Value. That's all I have.
Face Value. I got that one. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, I got No Jacket Required too, but I don't think I got Face Value though.
Great album.
Yep. I love them both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like all of them.
Lord willing.
Oh, I got that. But mine is different. I got the hard white joint.
Okay, with like the little white cover board or some shit.
With it's the see-through case.
Oh, okay, they're cool.
Yeah. Motherfucking cocaine white.
I hate when
cocaine white. Yeah.
I hate when vinyl records don't have the original vinyl cover. That shit just pissed me off.
Yeah, man, I was gonna get the fucking 1999 record store day release, and
You
man, it was ugly.
man.
It was all white and shit.
It sold out everywhere. I tried to get the War Report. That shit sold out too.
Jeez.
Wow.
That probably one album I never that and Art of War. I at least want Bone Thugs and Harmony Resurrection or something. At least give me one of them. Shit's crazy.
You gotta do that Bone Thugs for sure, man.
Oh yeah,
definitely. And nobody talks about them.
I love Bone.
Same.
My favorite group
Yeah,
of
I
all
gotta
time.
get their stuff too.
Yeah.
What happened, Eric?
Oh, I was telling Ashley that she can get the Bone Thugs and Harmony albums easy though.
Yeah, there's not Bone ain't really out of print like that, thank God.
Yeah, they're not out of print. I just want the explicit and not the edited ones. Like
get that version.
If you want to get the original Crossroads, it's out of print though. That's out of print though.
I don't need no album without the cussing on it. It just take the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day with that Walking Like a Panther, man. I was so fucking pissed.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Unc, man. My uncle came through like, yo, son, I got it. You can have it. You know, that's really saved the day for me.
I got it. I got to get the damn cassette with Jack the Ripper on it. He should have just put that on the damn CD.
Yeah, take up one of those shitty fucking love songs.
Yeah.
There's some really trash on there, bro.
And I got the vinyl. I just skip past them. I just go to like Doping and Alien and shit. I don't even go to all the other shit.
My motherfucking brother, Rome Bone, in the building. What up, good brother? That's my dude right there. I'm supposed to be in the listening party where we did the Nas joint with Loso. That was a really good episode. We're just doing the after party shit, talking shit to the people. Yeah, that's probably my favorite guest.
Oh, you got body count?
I got the OG one though.
With Cop Killer on it?
Cop Killer? That's dope.
Yeah, I got that shit too with Cop Killer on it. Fucking years ago. You guys like Paid in Full, of course, Derek. I love Paid in Full.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, man. What's that, Niggas for Life?
Yeah.
NWA.
Yeah, they got the little 3D shit on it, huh?
That's the best album to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking love that album.
Lying about that.
That's right.
All women. Yo, Chris, you like the East Siders albums? Those are fire.
Definitely a great group, you know, for their time. You know, it's a shame that, you know, Snoop broke them up, you know what I mean? But
yeah, man, I bumped those albums a lot. So.
Yeah. They were big over here too, like, you know, especially when G-Unit was out and 50 was like freestyling over those beats, like G'd Up and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They definitely classic.
Fucking Battle Cat.
Yeah. Underrated producer.
When we'll try Burrow, listen to America's Most Wanted and watch Citizen Kane, Derek says.
Citizen Kane never. I don't like black and white films.
How old when that
America's
come out?
Most Wanted, huh?
When did that shit come out, Citizen Kane?
Like in the 50s or some shit.
Holy shit!
What?
It's a black and white film. Yeah, so it's an old film. He's talking about is great.
Derek wants me to review that. You better hit my PayPal, nigga.
I ain't talking about that.
I wasn't even around for that. So what was it about?
What's so good about it?
I have no idea.
What was that film about?
I couldn't even tell you, yo.
I could see if it was like the original Scarface movie from like the 30s or something, but I don't know what he talking about.
Nigga said it's
I
in the
don't know
40s, man.
what you talking about.
40s.
That was long before our time. Like,
I'm good, man.
I was born in 94. I
I'm
don't
good.
know about that.
I wasn't around till '93, so I wouldn't know about it either. Like, really?
I was born in '85, and I still don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's like something you see on like Turner Classic Movies or something.
Edgar got a good question. He said, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Mecca and the Soul Brother, and TLC on a TLC tip. Or Pete Rock and CL Smooth, the main ingredient, or TLC Crazy Sexy Cool. I'm going the main ingredient Crazy Sexy Cool by a mile.
I would have to go with Ooh on the TLC tip. Yeah, but one day we still gotta talk about those two albums though, like for real.
Yeah, we'll do it on here because Reddick is all the good shit. We'll do it on here.
Yeah, like when we do hit up Reg again, like definitely let him know so that way we can like figure out like a day and time to do that.
I had to buck out Reg on Daily Operation, like Daily Operation on your nigga. I've been playing in the Gangstar, son. Right. You gotta have me on that shit, son.
Right. You know? Yeah, well, Red will hit me up like 1 a.m. and be like, "Yo, you want to do Daily Operation or you know what I mean?" So I'm gonna go with main ingredient and Crazy Sexy Cool.
Hell yeah, same here, bro.
Yeah, Crazy Sexy Cool.
I gotta go with Mecca and the Soul Brother and Crazy Sexy Cool.
I love Mecca. Mecca's great.
The Mecca was with TLC tip, and he got Mystical Unpredictable. Fucking love that album.
Yeah, I wish this is what Master P need to do. He need to re-release like all the major No Limit albums on vinyl. I think
and CD nigga. Yeah.
When do you think he'll ever do that though?
I mean, he can do it right now since I Got the Hookup 2 came out. Since he got like momentum for the movie or something. I think that'll be good.
And P ain't shook. P gave his niggas $1 million. Like he let the niggas keep the publishing too. So it's not like it'd be hard to reissue it.
True. Yeah, that's true.
I'm a big No Limit fan, so.
Cause he got like Ghetto D and the Ice Cream Man on vinyl and stuff, but like Mac Cell Shock and shit, and like Mid X Unladylike, it got the vinyl, but it don't got like the cover on it that was like on the album on the CD.
What?
Yo, Deborah thinks the update is live. Yo, Deborah, that's old, my nigga. Red just updated it now.
Yeah, he did that yesterday.
Yeah.
So 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarface is mad classic with many memorable. Yeah, I love Scarface. Amazing film. Great movie of all time.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Love the soundtrack too.
Yep.
Hate that fucking 03 mastered of it. I want the original.
Great movie.
Oh yeah.
No telling when the remaking gonna come out.
Oh Lord.
I don't want it to come out either.
Remaking movies.
You don't know what to do.
Y'all fine.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like you got like a big old multi-million-dollar film studio, and like y'all really running out of creative ideas for some new stuff, but y'all really have no choice but to remake movies that already been made like 20 or 30 years ago. Like really?
Yeah. Trying to mess up our childhood.
Yeah.
I seen some shit online. They had like a picture of some Dora the Explorer shit. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God! Yes, they. Yeah, they still gonna release that mess.
I think they're gonna do Sonic the Hedgehog too and shit. So.
Oh my God, they are, and I'm not gonna see that.
It looks fucking. I see that shit is trash.
Mm-hmm.
I already know that's trash. I didn't need to see the trailer for that. I already saw the photos for that, and I already knew.
Yeah, Derek said, do you people review the rest of Gangstar albums? Jesus, nigga. Yeah, we will once in a while.
What do we mean by you people?
Oh, Lord.
You guys from another planet.
Yeah, I know.
Man, you need some help with your speech, money. Real for real, money.
Oh, yeah.
Chronic, man. Classic.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
my dad got that. My dad got the original.
I like the damn leaf design on the vinyl and shit. That shit cool as hell.
You got the original one, or that's the repress?
I think it's the original because like the leaf like bigger. I heard you talking about it
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. Show me that shit, money. I want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad got the original, but it's on. He has it on CD.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
cause
Yeah. Same here.
yeah, cause when you open the CD on the original one, the wheat leaf bigger and stuff.
Yup.
All right.
Oh, that's dope.
Right.
Chronic. Yeah, like I told Chris earlier, I'm in a death row mood, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm bumping death row a lot lately. Yeah.
Trying to get strictly for my niggas though, but I probably wait till I get paid again and shit, cause I already got some stuff on back order and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till like next week to get some stuff.
Yeah, Straight for My Niggas is the classic.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
And I got the original CD too. You got the red fist in the disc.
What the original CD look like?
The easiest thing to tell is the red fist on the disc. It's a red fish, and then the remaster, it's a silver fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lil Kim Hardcore.
On vinyl. Yeah.
I'm glad I have that back, man.
Yeah, no, you show that shit off, yo.
Definitely.
I'm disappointed with Lil Kim because she doing a TV show now or something?
Yeah, she did. She did do a show. Yeah. They played the first episode on I think Monday, and I saw that.
Yeah, I seen the commercial and shit. She was on some Gilligan's Island shit on a boat and stuff.
Shorty look.
Yeah, basically it's kind of like a trip with like some of her closest friends. Cause I know Chili from TLC's on there, Maya.
Look good.
Yeah, and some other people are on there too.
I've been Bay for years, my nigga. You feel? Like,
yeah, but Kim don't look the same the way she does before. No, I'm sorry,
Kim,
like
disgusting, my nigga. You feel?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yo, Kim is disgusting, my nigga. Oh, yeah.
There was nothing wrong with the way she looked before. She was fine, like
yeah. Hell yeah, 96, 99 Kim from yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, well, she messed herself up with that plastic surgery. That's why I say less is more.
Yeah,
and
she went to gym. She went to gym and gained all that weight.
Yeah.
And if you like Kim, watch the hardcore review we did with Portia of a Pop and 5B. That was a great episode.
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched that.
I love hardcore so much.
Yeah.
Another album I love. Love it on that now.
I have a hard time. I be having a hard time choosing between both of them because one day I might like hardcore, then the next day I might like Il Na Na, but both of them real good.
Definitely.
How
much are these vinyls costing? Are they like OGs you're paying for, nigga? Or?
Are they remastered or what?
I don't think they remastered though, but one of them
the originals.
I think so. One of them I got off eBay, then the other one I got off Discogs and shit.
Are they like 20? Are they anywhere between 20 or 30 or more?
For the Il Na Na I paid like $24. Then for the hardcore one I paid like I forgot how much I paid for it, but I ain't pay a lot for the hardcore one though.
Because I want to start buying hip hop vinyl. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
It depends on who you get it from and shit.
Yeah, it depends on where you get it from and like what site.
Right.
Cause a lot of these niggas, you gotta watch out for them when you like buying vinyl and stuff.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy when you mentioned about that? I know Reg was interested in wanting to get Usher's Confessions album on vinyl, and I remember telling him they only had one copy of that, and they wanted like $100 for that.
Don't do that. These
Yeah,
niggas take your head off.
yeah, and basically, he ended up saying I'm better off getting the CD. I'm like, yeah, you better off getting the CD, and plus the CD is only $7.
You better get the CD.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga Derek said that Little Kim is pretty on Naked Truth. Oh God.
What? No, she's
What?
not.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Wait, he can't speak and he can't see.
Oh my God. Kim was fine the way she was before, but
I hate when people do that though.
yeah,
You got-
there was nothing wrong with the person before, but then they think, oh, let me get plastic surgery to make myself feel better, but then they end up looking scary.
That album means everything to me, yo. Absolutely.
This in my top 5 best double disc hip hop albums of all time. You know.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Fuck, your son, I got that the first day it came out.
Okay. I had a hard time getting this shit too. I had to, cuss a couple people out and shit because I was going through a lot of stuff. I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for this shit, but I got my money back though. So basically, I got this shit for free though.
What happened?
Like the dude was talking about this shit was very good. I put the vinyl on. Like 5 of the songs was skipping like a bitch. I'm like, what the hell?
What the? Yeah, that's why, like, when I get certain stuff that just says very good or like new, I have to be mindful of that because I would never pay anything that's just says good or acceptable because ain't no telling how trashy the condition of the joint is, and I'm like, yeah, that's just why I would rather get like brand freaking new. Or if it just say very good, but I gotta read the description for that before I even think about copying it.
Absolutely. You gotta do like that, Ash.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got to because I'm like, if I'm spending money on this, and I'd rather it be in like very good or at least like brand new condition over some mess. Like, nah. If I would have known that, I probably would have like, can I get my money back?
Yeah. Then you have to fight tooth and nail with these motherfuckers to get your money back. That didn't make no damn sense.
Well, they took forever to give you your money back?
Yeah, like 2 weeks and shit. I was like,
2 weeks?
What the hell?
Wow. I would think that it would probably take like 2 or 3 days for you to get your money back, but not 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. I've been there.
I told that bitch
for real?
I told her I never buy them from you again, but I got my money back though.
Where'd you get it from?
Off eBay. I ain't messing with the dude no more.
Yeah, I never bought anything from eBay, so I'm skeptical on some of the stuff I be buying.
Yeah, so most of my CDs come out eBay and stuff. I don't really have a hard time with them, but sometimes my shit be getting lost. They lost my ASAP Rocky CD in the mail today too.
How they end up losing that?
You know when you buy stuff from overseas and stuff, they'll send your shit to like another location and shit.
I never had that happen to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the only thing I had to worry about was like many months ago I bought a CD and it came all the way from the UK, but it didn't have no tracking number. But I was like playing the waiting game. I'm like, do I have to wait the whole entire freaking month for my CD to come in? But thankfully I got it like within like a couple of days after I ordered it. So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but I just gotta be careful with some stuff. Like I'm so used to getting stuff with like tracking numbers. Oh wow.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man.
You had Screams of Passion on here though.
Yeah, he was rehearsing it one time in '85, so
yeah,
should have been on there. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, call it a night, because I'm gonna get some drinks and shit in me.
Yeah, and I gotta get ready for work tomorrow too. So
yeah. Thanks, Ash, for coming on.
Anytime.
Thanks, Eric, for coming on.
Oh yeah, you walk through.
Yeah. And if y'all are catching this just now, rewind this motherfucker because This Nas episode, y'all, is fucking great.
Yes.
So check it out. All right. I don't know what we got in store next. We'll be hitting y'all niggas some updates. So see y'all niggas on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.